You are listening to the Yeah, I Said It podcast with Humvee, Ilran, and DJ the
I
DJ.
don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Yeah, I said it.
Rodney King should have got a head beat for driving drunk and being thrown in a Hyundai.
Yeah, I said it.
Two, OJ did it.
Yeah, I said it.
And three, Rosa Parks ain't do nothing but sit up like everything.
Yeah, I said it. And another thing.
Have something you want to say? Drop us a line at 601-641-9474.
What's going on? It's your main man, Humvee.
Ilran is back. Oh, here we go
Here we
again.
go. Right. BCG, man. Where the hell y'all at? Shout out to DJ the DJ, Jay Young. No, hold on. How say it?
J.A. to the Y Young.
Jay Young, if you're slow. It's the Yeah, I Said It podcast, man. Episode number what?
113 on them haters.
113. Why you gotta say 113?
I don't know. Did that bother you?
It kind of did, because it was long. 113. 113, nigga.
It sounded a little bit more official, man.
You right,
I
you
figure
right.
that's the way you do the first one.
You all right. I take that back. I'm sorry. 601-641-9474. 601-641-9474.
Yeah, buddy.
Can I say 4?
No.
Hey, DJ, give out their email.
Crickets.
All right.
We don't know. DJ might be on the way.
I hope
I'm
so.
Not sure,
Goodness, man.
Well, I don't know.
Hey, we love you, DJ. The DJ.
You definitely gotta
Right.
just assume that we meeting at the original time and come through. So
Right.
Show up late, not late.
Hey, episode 113. We do have a guest on the show tonight.
We have a special guest in the building.
We don't have no special effects for
That
the
was
special guest.
my DJ Envy.
Okay. Young X is in the building tonight for the Yeah, I Said It podcast. What up, Young X?
What's going down, fellas?
Let the people know. What's up? What's going down?
Nothing much, man. You know, sipping on this
Dickel.
whiskey. Yeah, that thing there, potent, huh?
Sour. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, let's knock this out right now so we don't forget.
Ooh-wee.
This show is being covered by George Dickel. Oh, yeah. George Dickel, Tennessee. Hold on. I'm working on it. I'm working it out.
Go.
I think it's the word dickle more than
It is.
Oh, my
man.
God.
I'm being real immature right now, man. I'm
It's
being
the
so
word
immature.
dickle, man.
George Dickel, Tennessee.
Nah, bro.
You ain't helping at all.
Hey, man, it's
Tennessee. I'm skipping that part now. I done said it 4 times. Tennessee Sour Mash Whiskey.
I don't know what I can say off this, man.
Whatever it is, you gotta say no homo at the end.
Right.
so you gotta read the label.
Are you from Tennessee? Well, I'm from Houston. It's George. Whiskey. You. And it's some sour mash. Superior recipe. George Dickel.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah,
we'll be right
do
there.
it. That'll do it. That'll do it.
My jazz fingers going on. That's it.
Hey, man, I don't know. I grabbed it. I said, damn, I ain't never seen that.
I've seen it.
That shit potent. That shit good, man.
Right.
As far as whiskey's go.
I've seen it, but it wouldn't be something I was gonna just decide to try on my own.
Right.
But here at the Yeah I Said It podcast, anything goes.
Anything goes. That's what we do.
All right.
If you go to a party, guess what? I'm bringing some George Dickel.
George Dickel.
I don't
No,
know.
I'm not bringing.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna.
I'm not bringing George Dickel. I'm just playing.
Man, I didn't
I'm gonna bring some George Dickel.
messed around and turn my mic around. Now it feels funny talking into it. Feel like I
Fixed it.
don't know, man.
You still on that?
I'm thinking this George Dickel shit is crazy. I'm thinking about like how I'm gonna put this in my next song. Like George Dickel is making it on the next song somehow.
It's making it on the next song.
Wait, I'm about to hit her with this pickle and bend over and give it. It's George Dickle.
Oh,
Yes.
wow. I like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dang.
Bars. I look like
Bars.
Bars.
Bars right there.
Oh man.
So Young X is on the show.
Yeah.
He's a friend of ours, man. We finally got him to come through
sure,
and
man.
jump on here for a hot second, man, because he got some music he's been working on, man, and we gonna chop it up on the music blast, because this is the Yeah I Said It podcast where we tend to do that.
Right.
Yeah,
definitely.
for sure, man.
We definitely got talk music. Last week we was kind of like, I don't know, on some shit like
Yeah, we kind of just was like, yeah, let's just do the show.
but yeah, we got a music head in here, another music head.
Yeah, for sure, man.
So
Music.
that's what it is. That's probably what it is. So I'm more like we're all fans, but I'm like a fan, like, yeah, I like it. That shit was cool. But then y'all be waiting on me. Nigga, what did you like about it?
Yeah, nigga, like, was it the bass line?
Was
Was
it-
it, was it
see,
the
was it-
chords?
Was it loud enough?
Yeah.
See that part. Now, I'll get you with that. Now, if that shit is too low, like, what's my nigga name?
I don't remember who that was.
The
man.
rapper. God, he dropped
He
the
said
No
it's-
Dope on Sundays. What's his name?
Man, if you never would have just put me on the spot like
No
that.
Dope on Sundays.
Oh, man,
You know what I'm talking about?
How
The
you
dude
don't
signed
know?
with
'Cause I don't be
Kanye. Good
trying-
music.
Really, I don't
Good
be
music.
trying to listen to other people. I don't try. If somebody be like, hey,
But
you gotta go listen to this.
You heard
Sci-Hi.
his album. Sci-Hi the
oh,
Prince.
okay. Well, I know who that is.
Sci-Hi the Prince.
But
His album was low. Like, as
yeah.
far as, like, the quality. Like, it was not... The volume was too... It was too low.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Basically, it didn't.
Well, you
look
to
right.
have money, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It actually be a
For it to be pushed out by Kanye, who was so technical with his sound,
Right.
it's like,
How did you forget that part?
yeah, how did that not?
You know what I'm
who's
saying?
mastered this? Like,
Maybe.
you definitely didn't have the same person working on the mixing and mastering,
At all.
but what,
which
that's
is
what- that's
which
what
is
he was
normally
going for, though.
what's my man over here in Katy, the white dude that be doing all the mixing and mastering,
I'm still
Mike Dean.
Mike Dean.
Come on.
Come on, man, somebody got to know this stuff. Where's Jay? Jay,
Mike Dean.
Jay, come on,
That
Jay.
ain't the Mike Dean I know. You know.
No, Mike Dean. Okay,
No,
got you.
Of course.
Oh man.
No, not that one.
Let's leave him alone.
Right, definitely. Please.
He can't defend himself. Right now.
Please, brother.
Mike Dean, man. But yeah, like I was saying, bro. Maybe what if that's the sound he was going for?
It can't be. Not
be.
now. For me, I didn't notice it. Humvee, the only one noticed it.
A lot of people noticed it. They just ain't want to say nothing.
But
I don't think it was-
strategic. Like I'm gonna cut it down low, so they gotta listen.
So when you
real
turn it up a
hard.
song and then you go to a
so you gotta
my
really
phone-
listen.
my music stays in shuffle, so when
That's what made it noticeable.
that's what made it
yeah.
noticeable. Right.
Because for the most part, I feel like all the producers kind of keep all their music on the same.
Yeah,
It
it's
has
part.
to be like a standard level.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
part of the mastering process.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
what the people who are mastering the project try to do is make it as loud as possible
Right.
to where it competes with whoever else is out there making their music without it being distorted or
Exactly.
you know, sounding jumbled. Which you would only notice if that's what you were looking for.
Right.
But you know, most niggas don't really even notice shit like that.
If it's bad, you will notice it.
Right.
If it's not that bad, you probably don't care.
It's like a musician person. Somebody, if you study music and listen to music like that, then you notice. But for the average Joe who just listening for the beat,
Yeah, they just want to know if the bass hit
yeah,
hard.
exactly.
That's the kind of fan I am. Not really.
But you know,
not really.
it's only like that because you don't know what else there is that you're supposed to be listening for.
Right. And y'all know that part.
So like if the snares and the claps don't sound good, you wouldn't really know that that's why you don't really like this song.
It's nothing worse than an overbearing clap.
Man.
Okay.
That clap?
That's
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Or a dry clap. Like, why would your clap be dry? But no, yeah, you know.
See, that's
I'm not trying to get
too
that
technical. That's technical as shit.
dry.
You notice
clap.
it, you just won't know what it is that you're noticing.
Right. Got you. That's it right there.
That song
bitch in
it
the
don't,
club, bitch,
it
you
don't
gotta-
jam. It ain't.
The dry clap over there. I'm supposed to give me the wet clap. I need that thing.
Let me say a wet
Give
clap.
me the dry clap with the
A
ash,
sweaty hand clap.
the ashy butt.
Give me that white man clap. Because their hands sweaty. Never mind.
I don't know. The Yeah I Said It podcast, episode 113.
Yeah.
601-641-9474. That's the number.
Yeah.
Can I say 4?
Yeah, you can say
The email, yeahsaiditpod@gmail.com. That's yeahsaiditpod@gmail.com.
I could never say it.
Gamil.
I could never say it.
I liked it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do the whole spiel.
Right.
I'm done doing the whole spiel, man. DJ got to do the spiel.
DJ got to do the spiel. That's
There ain't no point in us butchering the spiel.
Hey, speaking of butchering, did anybody butcher Valentine's Day?
I did.
Come on, man.
That wasn't a good segue?
Nah,
People can butcher a
was-
Valentine's Day.
It was
The first
it
part.
was a good one, man. But it's just like, you know where I'm at on this, man.
So you
Nah, it was cool. My only issue is, like, my wife been working these doubles, so she was kind of tired. We didn't do much, and then she ended up getting that bug, so she's been sick.
that bug has been going around, yo.
Man, that bug is something serious, man. That flu,
I don't want it.
don't want no parts of it
Don't
yet.
need it.
I am not getting a flu shot.
I'm not getting the flu shot either. I don't believe in it. It's the government, man.
Yeah.
I believe it probably works, but the possibility of it being something bad that you're getting with that flu shot, in my head, overturns just having the flu if you just happen to get it. Like, I just wash my hands a bunch of times. I just,
Yeah,
I just take some precautions.
I was talking about that. I think it was Robert De Niro, man. If I'm not mistaken, they was talking about the flu vaccine and having it linked to autism and stuff. And
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
he was a big, advocate as far as that goes. So
See,
people don't know about that. Look into it, man.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I've heard stories of people having kids who were perfectly fine
Normal.
until getting vaccinated.
And then boom, I got of nowhere. So
Yeah.
yeah, man.
That's scary, though.
That's
for a
super
person
scary.
with kids.
Shit.
Because the school won't let your kids
kid.
come to school
Unless
without
they get
having certain vaccinations.
Right,
know?
right.
They don't mandate flu shots, so
Yeah.
I'm not doing flu shots.
Exactly.
That's a good thing. Homeschool.
That's an option if you are the type of person that can pull it off.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't be busy or have like limited amount of time because the kids are gonna be kids, so they're not gonna do any of the stuff on their own.
Right.
You gotta build that routine for them.
Definitely.
So if you're not that person, the homeschooling thing, unless your kids just happen to be extra studious.
I was homeschooled.
Yeah.
I think sixth
For
grade.
like 2 years?
I think it was just a year. I think I was, yeah.
You think? Nigga,
I don't remember. It was a long time
That's
ago.
a major part of your life.
It was a
What
long
you
time
mean?
ago. Like, all I remember is the OJ trial, so I knew, I was at home, and the teacher
All
told
he
us.
remembers is the OJ
Right,
trial.
the teacher was like, "Hold on, baby, but let's watch this real quick. Let's watch the verdict real quick."
Yeah, the teacher come to your house.
Yeah, I was homeschooled
I
because
thought
I
you were
had
homeschooled.
surgery
He
on
had
my
his
legs.
legs broken.
Yeah,
Because he jumped off the bleachers.
that's my theory.
And he became so bowlegged.
In summer school, see, I gotta tell the story now. That's my theory,
my
man.
Oh,
In
man.
summer school, I forgot what grade I was in. Maybe like the third grade, maybe. And going to the fourth, I remember. Third going to the fourth. During summer school, we went to the pool, and we were coming back from the pool, walking back to the school, and everybody was jumping off the bleachers, and everybody was jumping off the top one. So I jumped off the top one too. I was always a big kid. I jumped off the top one, and nigga, my knees was hurting.
I feel bad for laughing, dog, but I have a crude humor, bro. Like it's bad. Like
Hey man, that shit
man.
hurt.
'Cause I'm just imagining, like, bro, because we would have been dying laughing in middle school. Like the big kid just jumped up and broke his shit. Like,
Hey, it was like the pain was like right here in my knees, bro. Like right here.
oh, stop it, dog. I can't take this.
We
dog.
made it back to the classroom, and the classroom already
You
had.
walked on him.
I was dragging. I was like, and, hey, look, all my classmates were laughing. They was running like, oh, Big Jerry, he can't walk. He can't walk. So I made it back to the classroom, nigga. I'm laying down. I'm crying. I'm like, ooh, nigga, my shit hurt.
Laying down in the classroom.
Yes.
No.
I'm crying, bro. Yes.
Oh, no.
And so,
man.
it wore off or whatever. And then, but over time, like, my parents was noticing, like, my legs were getting more and more bowed. And I think it was because of that leap that I took.
Did you tell your parents that?
I never told them that.
I bet you did.
You know what, bro? I got a
never
cousin
told
right
him that.
now. We was out there just running some football drills, man, and he matched up with my brother who is currently at PV trying to play football. And I'm like, bro, you ain't played football in a long time. He's active right now.
Mm-hmm.
You got on Jordans. We in grass. You finna bust your shit.
Right.
Bro, he goes deep and broke him, dog. He fell down to the ground, came up, finger popped out, pinky finger out the socket, right?
Ugh.
So he says he pops it back in, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I'm like, bro, well, you ain't got no insurance. Just go to the hospital. What's the worst that's gonna happen? You know what I mean?
Turn
You
your
ain't worried
way.
about your credit right now. You don't care about nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, his finger's bold. It's been 2 months later. It's still like, he can't even close it up. And I'm like, it's gonna heal like that, bro, and it's gonna be permanently messed off, bro. Like, go get it looked at.
See?
Get it looked at. You could be right, dog.
And I had to get my legs, knees, I don't know what they did. They got a piece of bone and straightened it up. And that resulted in me doing homeschool for like a year.
Forrest Gump.
I did have, I couldn't do, I was in a wheelchair because I was too big for crutches. So yeah.
That's cool.
I wasn't running.
Roll, Martin, roll.
Right, you know what I'm saying? That's what that was. Man. It's a damn shame, man.
God.
Telling my life story. Hey, man.
It ain't the first time now, but
Hey.
it's still funny. It's like it don't get
nah,
less
hey.
funny when you tell
That
it.
might be the funniest shit of the night.
See, that's
That might just be the funniest.
I don't know, man. It's early.
right. It is early, huh?
Why is this dog at the door?
Want some
Let him
attention?
in, man.
Want some attention,
Let him
bro?
get in. Get him with the mic over there.
Nah, because he's gonna be trying to jump in
Right.
the chair.
Fire.
So what happened?
Fire.
This guy
Oh, man. We were talking about Valentine's.
with his dog SMR.
So, Young X, how was your Valentine, bro?
How did I butcher that first half of the day, dog? I can't even remember. I'm like, I butchered it, dog. Like, I woke up, like, I guess in a bad mood or something, man. And my girl was like, this is what she said. She was like, hey, like, where the remote at? And I'm like, I'm standing right in front of her, and the remote's, like, literally, like, right here in my hazard, dog.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I got pissed, like, immediately, because I'm like, it's not your first time doing it. Like,
Right.
the last time you asked me what my do-rag was, it was right next to you.
Right.
Looked for your phone the other day, it was right next to you. I'm like, do you even look for something? And she like, it was just a simple question. All you had to do was just answer it. And I'm like, yeah, man, but I'm sick of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, well, great way to start the day. And I'm like, man. I'm like, nigga, it's that sour feeling. Like, I'm like, I sat and thought about it. I was like, it's Valentine's Day. I could have just charged that one to the game.
Yeah.
If it was ever a time to bite your tongue and just charge to the game,
that was it.
That was it.
that was it. So I was like, fuck. So she was like, I'm finna go to Target and get this. And I'm like, all right, I'm finna go to the store and look for a shirt to wear today. So I go to the store and I look for a shirt.
Yeah.
And I was like, let me stop by the Rose shop. And I spent $50, $60 on roses. And I'm like, roses are expensive, brother.
Yeah. You gotta wait till the day after.
I come to the house, she ain't at the house. I'm like, God damn, she ain't even at the house right now.
Right.
I get like a little, a little marker, and I write on it, and I'm like, hey, I'm sorry. I write a little sad emoji face on there, tears dropping on it and shit. I put it right in front of the AC.
Damn, you went that far?
Yeah, I put it right in front of the
Nigga drew
AC.
tears on the rose petal.
Tears on it,
thing.
man.
The
Oh,
rose card.
I'm an artist, man. I do a little this, little that.
Right.
So I cut the. That's probably your boy, man.
Hold on.
It's probably your boy. So yeah, I put him in front of the AC, cut the AC on blast in the house. Like, I'm being strategic now at this point. I'm like, it's gonna be cold as hell. I know she don't like it, so she gonna cut the AC off, and then boom, the flower's gonna be right there under the AC. She can't miss it.
Right.
Come in the house, AC cut off, flower still there. So I'm like, She mad, you know what I'm saying? Because I left. I'm like, I'm going to put them here because do all
Right,
that.
yeah.
Came back and they was still there and she on the phone,
Yeah.
still with the face. And I'm like, I just stood there and I was just like, so you just going to leave the flowers right there? You
And
know what I'm saying?
she ain't say nothing
And she
about
was
it.
like, oh, I didn't even see those flowers. I'm like, oh, for real? I was like, yeah. And then she started smiling. And then,
Okay,
you know,
okay.
and then we went floating that day. You know what I'm
Floating?
saying?
What's floating?
Floating, bro. It's a new type of therapy thing
Yeah.
that, you know, Caucasians out here doing in these streets in these pods. It's
Mm-hmm.
like a pod of water,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, with salt in it. And it's 1,500 pounds of salt. There's so much salt in the water that it makes you float in it. Don't give a damn how heavy you are, you floating on top of the water. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna sit in there for an hour.
Yeah.
They're gonna,
I'm gonna try it.
it's gonna like loosen your body. But I feel like I was spinning the whole time. It was weird. And you know, I didn't fell asleep. It was like the whole time I was in that stage of almost getting ready to fall asleep, but you not asleep. It was weird, man. It was weird. Like when I got out, I was like so relaxed.
Wow.
And like it was cool, bro. They had this little weird music going on inside the
Weird
pod.
music.
It's like, and they're like, okay, we're gonna put some raindrops under the water. So under the speaker under the water with like
Yeah.
rain, and I'm like, bro, I'm going crazy. I'm like, I get salt in my eye. Oh my god,
And what is it called? Salting.
it's called floating. It's called urban float. It's like some. I be trying new shit. bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, try something new. Everybody out here getting massages and massage heights. I'm
Right.
like, fuck that. I'm going float.
Go to massage anytime.
Going float.
Anytime you can get massage.
Yeah. man.
Well, after all that shit we talk, guess who walks in?
Right. What's
DJ
up, man?
the
How you
DJ.
doing, brother?
What up, though?
Why you ain't hitting there on the text? You just say, yo, your phone died or something?
He say he
Nah,
hit
I
both
called
of
y'all.
us.
You ain't
I called your
nobody.
phone and I called both of his phones.
Did you get something?
I ain't get nothing.
That's the lie he used.
okay, I got a missed call now.
Oh, I ain't get no mixed call. Nothing.
I got a dog in my lap.
Nada.
So
Well,
we're finna get on
whatever.
there. And
So y'all was on here talking crap, really?
No, talking crap about how we miss you. That's what we talking about.
Yeah, man.
That's what it was. Like,
Cause we sitting here trying to think of stuff, and we like, what's the And then we look over at this blank spot.
Okay, let's correct. Can we correct all the mistakes from last week?
Yeah, let's do that.
21
No,
Savage.
no, wait.
Okay.
oh, you just get in talking shit already?
Yeah, that
Okay.
part.
It's still the beginning.
Wait.
Oh.
we still on Valentine's Day.
What
Oh,
about
you know what? We can't skip that part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you.
None of us went
How did
floating.
you butcher? it?
What?
Did you butcher Valentine's Day this year?
How do you do that?
By starting off on the wrong foot. By fucking it up.
Explain.
hey man, I was
DJ's
driving
not
and
the
I
guy
saw
to
a
butcher
dude.
Valentine's.
Oh,
I
he's
saw
not.
a car in
Like-
front of me on Valentine's Day. Girl jumped out the car, took off walking. I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he butchered
that's
it.
He butchered it. That's
Butcher.
a butcher.
Yeah.
That's a
Butcher.
butcher. But you've never butchered Valentine's Day.
Oh, how do you do that?
I don't know.
Do you know who you talking to?
No, I've never seen a Valentine's Day from
I want to be
DJ.
your mother. I
You
want to
need-
be your father.
I don't know
Okay.
this guy, but I
Okay.
just saw sauce right now. I was like, yes. How you do that?
Yeah,
How you do that? I was like,
Right.
Listen, man, you just get in there and you just do what you know how to do.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about,
Definitely. I mean, I've never butchered it either, but I was just asking.
Yeah.
what did you do this Valentine? Did you say that you did?
I didn't do nothing. I want to live through everybody else.
Taco Tuesday.
Hey, man,
No, it was Thursday.
Hey, man.
Valentine's Day was Thursday. I did the chocolate covered strawberries and some roses. Just regular
I
shit.
gotta do something, man, really nice for my wife. I haven't figured it out yet. Valentine's Day wasn't it,
Right.
but it's coming.
It's coming.
I don't know what it is yet. I'm probably gonna consult DJ.
I got you. Got you covered like a blanket.
That's what I'm
You
talking
know what I'm
about.
saying?
And did you do the chocolate covered strawberries yourself? Or did you buy them?
I bought them.
You suck.
Yeah, I'm about to say that. I ain't gonna say you suck, but you know.
No,
you-
see, I'm not.
So
yeah.
whack.
You could've- That's the
You
DJ
could have
move.
done that
yeah,
yourself.
That's a
it
DJ.
means more.
Yeah.
That's a DJ move.
It's almost like a handwritten card.
That,
Right,
see?
right.
I like this guy.
That's a DJ move.
I'm telling you, man.
Man, they love that shit.
Yeah.
Like sentimental little.
Yeah, you win so much more. Like,
Right.
and it's not expensive and it's not hard.
What if you don't really like chocolate covered strawberries?
I went to the chocolate bar and got
Get some wine infused strawberries.
Hey,
Those
you
are
got
good,
you
too.
got a lot of options.
Options.
It exists.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna get like alcoholic ice cream. That's my thing.
Alcoholic ice cream.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Most definitely.
I love it.
Okay, man. We got to switch subjects now. Y'all not
Happy Valentine's Day.
to do me like this, man. And have me sitting here trying to play catch up on
On what to do.
Man.
Yeah.
I got this thing.
Everybody got the message. Humvee buying everybody. Yeah, I said it. Shirts. Thank you, Humvee. Appreciate that.
What?
You buying everybody? Yeah, I said it. Shirts.
Why?
Cause you're on here promoting something else. So
No, I can't see this shit.
I don't care.
We can see it.
Man,
You promoting it
my
to
workout
us.
shirt.
I don't care.
The disrespect.
That part. The unmitigated gall.
And I was giving
The
this.
temerity.
I was giving this. She made it for us, and she just gave it to
If
us.
she would have known how much you cared about the Sailor Show, she would have made you one of those too.
She don't know about it
Exactly. That's your fault.
Why does she not know about it?
because we don't have no video.
That ain't why.
Yeah.
No, it ain't.
Yeah.
You could have sent her plenty of videos. There's plenty of videos for you to send her.
No, it's not.
You could have sent her Fat Boy Football.
No, I mean, she on our page, but like that's old.
We
shit.
We need to. We do need to do
old
some
shit.
videos. Y'all need to quit BSing. We supposed to
I'm
do the
not
video
BSing.
where we
He
paint
is.
Humvee against the wall.
He's the
Like
BS.
what? How
I'm
you
not.
gonna do that?
Oh, BS.
Paintball gun or something? No. That'd have been cool.
Nah, we just gonna make him stand there. We gonna paint the whole wall. We gonna time lapse it, and then he's gonna walk away from the wall and
You
leave
gonna
a
be painting on the
hum,
wall?
That was the idea.
Humvee outline.
That's
I've
dope.
been told him that, but he didn't want to do it.
That's dope.
You didn't tell me that.
You should do it like this, like the
Yeah.
you know,
Both
the
said
little
that.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Unfortunately, nobody saw what you just did. But,
But y'all saw it. You know what I'm saying?
So we can use it, huh?
Go on the wall, be like, yeah, this Humvee. He got the that dude, whoever that guy's name is.
You doing something new with your hair?
What's wrong with it? What's wrong?
Nah, I mean, just look different.
That's what. your
That's
son
what Ryder said.
Yeah.
he said he was blacking too.
That means it looks different.
It's different.
Swag, man. I fucks with it.
I mean, you let a kid notice, so it's different.
Yeah, you're right.
Swag.
All right, DJ.
Okay.
The DJ is here.
DJ, the DJ is here.
Young X in the building.
Oh man.
It's the Yeah I Said It podcast. 601.
Number.
Episode 113.
13.
601-641-9474. 601-641-9474. We got some emails, DJ?
I don't have to check.
Okay.
I'll sneeze up. So in the process of that, what was wrong with the show? You said there was some corrections.
Yeah. Oh, we just got some facts wrong.
What?
Well,
See,
we
that's
never
what
fact
happens
check.
when you're not
Yeah,
here,
and-
DJ.
and-
You're the
and-
one who keeps us in line.
And didn't we say we needed DJ? We kept
always
saying it.
need
We kept
DJ,
saying it every
man.
time.
Okay, 21 Savage is not from the UK. He's from an island that they own called Dominica.
Who owns
Dominica?
Didn't I mention he was?
And he came here when he was 5 years old, not 12.
Oh, I thought it was cool.
Okay. Somebody else said 8 or 7 today.
Nah. And so what it was when he turned 18, the responsibility was the onus was on him. It was no longer on his parents.
That's what you listen to now, nigga?
Yeah. Watching some choreography.
Choreography.
Oh, okay.
You finna start dancing?
No,
Well,
it wasn't.
it could have
for me.
been worse. Keep
It
it
wasn't
moving.
for me.
Yeah,
Keep
you're
it
right.
moving.
Yeah, you're right. Could have been worse.
Stupid.
Could have.
Right.
Oh, and
Yeah.
how you let him quote the wrong Jay-Z album?
Ooh.
It wasn't from the Black Album, it's from the Blueprint.
God dog it.
What? What line did I say?
You said I don't remember what line you said. I just know when you said it, I was like, "That's not from the Black
I
Album."
know I looked at your spot when that happened.
It was from Takeover.
The blank space.
Oh, God MC, me, Jehovah. Hey, little soldier, you ain't ready for war.
And then he
ROC
said Black
too strong
Album.
for y'all.
He said Black Album.
Yeah, I messed it up.
How you messed it up, man?
I messed it up because
No,
I need
you said
DJ.
Black Album, and then he agreed.
No, he said Black Album.
I think I said it.
He said it first.
I think you said it.
Yeah, okay. It's all good. But continue fact checking.
So it was. Those were the two that I remember. It's something else, but it's just spinning in the background, and
Right,
I'll
right.
bring it back up later.
Well, welcome to the show, brother.
Yep.
What's going on? How you been?
I mean, everything's great.
Everything's good?
Yeah.
Is it good? Or is it good?
I don't know the difference between those
Yeah,
two.
you know
but
the difference. Because when you can
Everything's
say
great.
good, and good,
I don't say that.
you just say good.
I don't either.
The only
but it's
thing
becoming
the
more
only
and more
thing-
popular.
The only thing I say twice
Saying
is
it
for
twice.
real. That's it.
Why for real?
It's just old. I've always said that.
For real?
For real. It's like that's when you had to stop lying. Like if we was joking with each other,
Right.
and you just stringing me along, if I say for real, and then you gotta tell the truth.
You don't have to tell the
That's the rule.
That's yeah.
That's the rule. You
Nah.
can't lie with for real.
Yes, you can.
That's like a double dog dare. You have to do it.
I say you can't be jiving. I'm old school. Like, don't be jiving me, man.
Don't be joshing me, man.
Says the youngest guy in the room.
Says the youngest guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be jiving me. I'm not them young niggas who say no bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no cap.
No bullshit.
No cap. All
I ain't
caps.
gonna hold you.
All caps, nigga.
My nigga DJ come through with the beer in the brown plastic bag.
Yeah, that's a highlight. That's a
Brown
highlight right there.
plastic.
I mean,
That look like a
brown
highlight.
paper bag.
that's what that is.
That's what that is. I know my beer, man. That's one thing I drink.
You recognize the highlight
But I
from
know
the
when you
cap on the
drink beer
top?
like that, I probably would, you know. I be on that craft beer and stuff, though. That's strong.
He'll be on that Reese
strong-
beer.
It ain't stronger than
Yeah.
that Dickel.
Yeah, that
Stop
Dickel.
it,
Yeah, you want some of that
man.
Dickel?
Hey,
That don't sound like nothing you asking a man do he want. You should pause that when you say it.
Well, I mean, like,
Did you already do the jingle?
Yeah, he did.
it was horrible.
It was. It was.
Did
a
you
bad
say
bit.
suck my dickle? If you didn't say that, you messed the whole thing up.
You did mess it up.
I did because I didn't understand what the fuck what I was gonna say.
Did you at least rhyme pickle and dickle? Did you at least do that?
I was
I
thinking
did.
about it, but I didn't do it.
I did. Yeah. X got it. X got it.
Thanks.
I had to.
Pickle and Dickel,
Yeah, it is. Had to.
thumb and nickel.
Yeah, mate.
I said nickel and Dickel.
No, you didn't.
I wanted to, but I was
You
thinking
didn't
about.
even say the Dickel part until the second half of the jingle.
All right.
You
He
just
probably
skipped right
started with
over
the
it.
Tennessee sour mash whiskey. That's probably what you did.
I did. I did.
Are we becoming that predictable?
I think I just know how to be.
We got to revamp the whole show now,
Right,
man.
right. God damn it. Hey, let's get into what we were supposed to talk about. Jesse Smollett.
Just say.
Jesse Smollett.
Just say.
So apparently, and I saw a video clip of him on stage, like I guess at a show
Oh
of
my
some
God!
sort.
I just saw that. I was so mad.
And he called himself the gay Tupac.
Nah, that
He is.
disrespect.
Hold on. Why is it disrespectful?
Cuz you don't put gay and Tupac together.
Why not?
What's
First
wrong
and
with you?
foremost.
Come on, man.
Why? Hold on. Why not? Tell me what's wrong with that. He's not saying Tupac was gay. He's saying that he's the gay Tupac.
Well, Tupac wasn't gay.
But what has he done? to
Hold on.
even-
All I'm saying is
that's
don't
the
if
point
Tupac
being,
was gay, then that saying wouldn't mean anything.
right. So he's
Right.
saying I'm the gay Tupac, which means Tupac isn't gay.
We gotta say what like.
Now
what,
that point's been made.
Did Tupac front for the camera?
Yeah. That's what gay people do? That's what you
No, I'm saying that's what he did. He lied to get a rep. Tupac lied to get a rep. What's the difference?
So when you in front of the camera, you got a front?
No, I'm just saying, like, if we break it down along the lines of what actually, like, we're not talking about the legend of Tupac. We're talking about who he actually was, Lassane Crooks. So we're going to break that dude down, and we're going to compare him with Just Say. It's going to be more similarities than differences.
You think so?
Yeah.
Tupac.
Tupac was not gay.
Bars.
Tupac was
Okay.
black, though.
Did he do ballet?
Tupac did not do ballet. He did poetry.
I mean,
Say, man, we're not gonna slander this man.
We ain't trying to
we don't
find
have-
the part.
No, but
I'm just saying,
I'm
like,
trying to find the similarities. It's really not, you know. He got me digging too deep right now.
Not the Church of Tupac.
I'm like
Not
digging
Tupac,
real deep
baby.
to like try to compare these. dudes. I'm
not
like,
Tupac.
man, this is hurting me to do.
not Tupac, man.
I'm saying he fronted. Did he not front for all of us to see?
The point is,
To
did you,
portray a certain
But
image.
Jesse Smollett has done nothing.
what do you mean?
For
oh,
us.
yeah. Like musically?
Yeah, or just the culture, period. Like,
Right. Yeah.
Empire? Like,
No, I'm
that's
saying
how
Empire's
we
done
said
a
that
little
was-
bit for the culture. It's been-
Empire?
It's done a
been
lot for
somewhat
the culture. It got
inspiring.
everybody else a TV show.
Lee Daniels, son. Lee Daniels did that
Yep.
Yeah, but
because he's gay.
No, I mean not
He didn't do
just
it because
that.
he's gay.
I don't know, man.
That's
No,
a
he did it 'cause-
sidebar if I ever heard one.
Yeah, he did it because he's great at what he does.
But
No, I'm saying,
but
like-
you watch Empire.
No, I don't. No, I don't watch a lot of television.
Are
period.
gay people
genuinely?
no, generally good at whatever it is they do?
No,
No? Okay.
no. A lot of gay people suck too.
Oh.
pun intended.
I think you want this show by yourself, man. You right. You fucking
Hey,
up.
boy, look, they gonna be calling right now online. What's the number, sir? Calling in right now.
641-9474.
The LGBTQ community does
DJ,
not
the DJ
appreciate.
Listen, man. Listen. If they want to be treated as equals,
Yeah.
they got to get these jokes like everybody else get these jokes, right?
Yes,
Gay
yeah,
people, the
yeah.
LGBTQIA community
No discrimination.
has to listen. Nobody is
Exempt.
is exempt from being crappy at whatever it is they do. Like they're not all excellent because they're gay.
Right.
Because you're gay, you're not genetically predisposed to produce at a high level. Like there's some bums out there too.
Right.
So I appreciate, but this
Like
is what
Jesse.
I want them to
Like
do.
Jesse is the bum.
Just say.
Jesse's a fuck nigga, right?
Yeah.
No, he's an attention whore.
Speaking of fuck niggas,
Smollett.
He's a fuck nigga. Right?
But I love his sister, though.
Yeah, Journey's dope.
Oh, my God.
I don't
Hey,
know.
I damn near, I ain't gonna lie, I damn near threw her away. After
y'all
I
remember
found out
Journey?
what he
For
did, man.
Eve's by you.
Eve's by you. Oh,
She's
my
been on a
God.
Cosby Show.
Yeah, she almost got thrown away too.
Oh, she's heaven.
I wanted to throw the whole family away after I found that out. I was like,
I mean, Kelly Rowland's heaven.
it gotta rub off on the family. If you doing shit
so?
like
And
that,
you remember that TV
Well,
show?
she never did that,
Yeah,
though.
the TV show with all of them, all the brothers.
She never
and
did
sisters.
that.
got the same blood.
Nah, she
Seen
nah,
R.
come
Kelly,
on,
brother.
I'm sure I know. I just don't. I can't.
That nigga was in the pen. I don't know, man. But
Gang, get him on the mic, man.
so how did he connect? How did he connect that and Nigerians?
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Well,
Her, man.
the Nigerians were extras in the TV show.
Okay.
But like, why did he do that shit though? That's what we want to know. Why?
I heard.
And you said attention whore.
All right. I mean, he just did it for the attention. If I can get the attention, create the narrative. See, the problem is that he went superhero. Like he did too much.
But I fought back.
He tried, yeah, because he had the trifecta, right? They called him a nigger. They gave him homophobic slurs, and they
had
said
a
MAGA.
MAGA. Yeah.
It's too much.
It's too dirty.
Yeah, it
too
was loaded.
much.
It was loaded.
So you made people wonder what
And
was
the rope
going
though.
on.
The rope.
Yeah, like
They had a noose.
right.
I thought it
So,
was some gay shit though. Maybe personally.
Like, first of all, where do
They
you
had a gay
find the
noose?
noose? Like, you don't just go find the noose. You have to fashion the noose, right? So he's these people are conservative, hard working DIYers. Like that just it's a lot going on, like all at the same time. And they just so happen to find you, like, and have the noose handy.
Yeah.
So, like it's a
You're
lot.
that Empire boy.
Yeah.
I know your color.
Yeah. And I know your gun. Like, you know what I'm saying? If he just said, hey, look,
What's it make? What he said? They said that though.
Don't
They
make
like,
you
this
sing,
is
boy.
MAGA country or something
Yeah.
like
Okay.
that.
This is MAGA.
MAGA country, New York. Don't make you
Like-
sing, boy.
Like, if they just say I got into a scuffle, whatever, all right, cool.
He punched me.
But
He said,
he
"This is
got
MAGA
into a
country."
fight
Then he
with a
punched
dude who said it
Then I
was
punched
MAGA
him back.
country. You're a nigger and a faggot. Like, that's a lot.
But say if anything can be taken, I fall back.
Yeah.
I'm the gay Tupac.
That's what he said.
Oh, they making memes out of that boy for days. It hurts. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
When I
for
saw it, cause I was riding for him. I'm like, man,
During Black History Month.
I'm like, come on. You know, it's always some fuck shit going on during Black History Month.
The
You got
shortest
Louis
month.
Vuitton shit.
Yeah.
You got Mayweather doing all kind of shit. It's just too much.
Mayweather just doesn't know no better, man. He can't possibly know what the fuck
Man,
is
that
going
nigga
on.
knows.
Yeah, see, but did y'all watch the interview?
The
Nah,
little
what
M
happened in the
from
interview?
TMZ Sports, that one?
I'm saying that when
Before he went in?
Mayweather said what he said. Did
What did
y'all
he say?
see it?
I saw the
TMZ
clip.
When he said, yeah, man, I'm finna go into Gucci. That
Yeah,
one?
did you watch the whole thing?
No.
It was another whole.
Yeah, like, so it's more than just that. What he was saying is that, like, people are, because he was under the impression, and I saw this online, but I don't know where it came from. Well, you know what the genesis or origin of it was is when he talked about the boycott for 3 months. Like, that was a thing online somewhere, and he was basically speaking more so to that. Like, man, boycotting anything for saying like this is disorganized. nothing's gonna come out of this.
But
So I'm going anyway.
Somebody
Like,
told him that
But he
shit,
said, but listen, but that's contradictory because in the beginning of his statement of the interview, he was like, "I don't know nothing about no boycott."
Yeah, that's
he
what
was like,
I'm
"I don't know
saying.
nothing about no
Somebody
boycott."
told him that shit, bro.
And then he came out the store. What he do? He wasn't in the store and got on his phone and been like, because I ain't hear nothing about the T.I. thing until after the whole Mayweather situation. You know what I'm saying? The whole 3 months T.I. stuff came up with. I didn't hear none to that till after the Mayweather, but I just didn't see how he could just go in the store and like.
Cause he a fuck.
I saw a meme that said the boycott don't matter because most of y'all got fake shit anyway.
Yeah, you
I thought that was pretty
Facts.
good. Just buy a bunch of fake Gucci.
yeah.
Don't even glorify the name no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm more so down with find a brand that makes the same quality, and then
Which
whether it's-
probably
whether
isn't
it's
hard
black,
to do.
Anybody. I mean, everybody want to do the black business thing, which is fine. Promote black businesses, but just you're not gonna keep letting somebody spit in your face and make a mockery of you and just keep buying their shit. I can't do it.
I want to know how. And it seems like there are a class of white businessmen who are disconnected. It
Nah,
seems
I don't
like
think
there.
it's- I
It
don't-
seems like that thing shouldn't exist at this point.
But it's not an accident. That's why, though. That's what I don't believe. I refuse to believe that all these people with degrees and the intelligence and studies they do and all the resources they have, that they that ignorant to know that you shouldn't put a kid in a shirt that say I'm the best monkey in the jungle or something.
coolest monkey in
The coolest monkey in the jungle, or you shouldn't even put anything.
They thought it
that's
was
out-
we
Come
talked
on,
about
man.
that. It was like, man, they probably
Nah,
somebody
man.
thought it was funny and thought they was gonna get away with it.
Yeah, why?
But
We should have just bought a lot of white turtlenecks and just put like a real pencil thin thing for the lip. We should have done that.
That would have been dope.
yeah, but we just won't buy turtlenecks.
Yeah.
I don't have one.
I want one though, man.
Turtleneck?
Classic one like Uncle Phil used to have. Just
Now you have a reason to get one.
Yeah. Should get the white one.
With pencil and
wear it under a blazer or
lips on
something.
it.
And wear it all day and then flip the inside out. See what?
I can make it work though.
'Cause it'd
I feel
be
like I
dirty.
can make it work.
Yeah, man, cause y'all be on that fly shit, man. Me personally, I don't shop.
Right. I don't shop either.
So if nobody buys me a turtleneck, I won't have a turtleneck.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Damn, nigga, you being popular over there, huh?
Man, I had just like reposted the song again, and
Yo, and people like it.
people like it.
'Cause you're
I'm putting it
special.
on Vibrate right now.
Well, on
So,
SoundCloud?
yeah, I was doing a lot of stuff before I came over here, but I've been, just making the music, not even worried about the media presence at this point. But I was at least trying to have it on my SoundCloud.
Yeah.
It's still going on.
I guess since you're talking, how did you come up with the name Young X?
Bro, I have no idea. Because everybody called me X. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I guess this was around the young phase around the time I came with that name. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was a young phase going on, just like it was a Lil phase and like they got the YNGs
Right,
or
the
the
Y.
YNWs or the three number click or 3-letter clicks names now.
Yeah.
It's a phase.
YGN.
You're gonna have a lot of YN at this time, and then it's gonna be another phase. It was just like I called it the young phase. That's when I started
Young X.
doing it, which was like 10 years ago now. The fuck, nigga? Like
I mean, it's still young. Young is still in there, but like, did you spell it the right way? Like Y-O-U?
Nah. I put YU,
Oh,
YUNG,
so
yeah, YUNG,
Y-U-N-G.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I say, I might change it to the YNG with the the little young niggas, man.
Why
Just make
not?
it one word, just 4 letters, YNGX,
But they know what it is, though.
exactly,
Like the people knows what it is.
exactly.
Well, unless they call you youngest.
Youngix. Hey, look.
Is that a
I
pill?
still call that nigga 6 lack right now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, nigga, I'm still 6 lack.
I've heard people say that.
What is that?
Black.
Black. The dude,
Oh,
black.
slack.
See? Exactly. Exactly. Everybody takes it for what it is, but you
Right.
know who it is, you know what I mean?
6 lakh.
Slack.
Slack.
Yeah, the nigga with the bear on the cover.
Kanye?
Oh, shit.
That's how old nigga showing your age. No, sir. Sir, no.
College dropout.
No, sir. Okay.
You got a musical background.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, I've done music forever, bro. Like forever, ever. Like, bro, since
For
like
real, for real.
forever, ever. Like, our first time I even touched like a drum and got into marching band, I was like in kindergarten.
Yeah.
So my mama started putting me in Oscar Mayer commercials, tryouts at first grade, talent shows.
He has a first name.
Hey, I was.
O-S-C-A-R.
I never did that one. I was the. I wish I was an Oscar Mayer wiener.
Okay.
Oh man.
Yeah, and the fucked up part about it is, I killed that shit. You know what I mean? Like, but they wasn't looking for a nigga to kill it. They was looking for a nigga to make a mockery of it. You know what I'm saying? I see the commercial. When the commercial came out, it wasn't kids blowing the song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was kids running away from the set, dragging from their mama and shit.
Right.
I'm like, oh, why you tell the nigga to act an ass? I could have done that.
Right.
With the commercial, like, I'm like singing my lungs out.
Yeah.
I wish I wasn't. I'm going, going hard. And it's like I'm in a Disney movie and shit. They're like, kid, you're good,
Right.
but you're not what we're looking for. I was crushed. I was like, man, fuck these damn talent shows and commercials and shit. I want to do this shit no more. You crushing my pride, mom, okay? This is fucking with me. Look, I had a complex about singing. I was like, man, fuck this shit, man. You know?
He said, I wish.
I'm singing that shit. They had the whole little wiener truck outside and shit. I'm like, man, I'm finna smash this
Smash
shit.
this
I'm watching
shit.
everybody go. You know, I'm like,
Yeah.
I got him.
Yeah.
He's nothing.
Right.
This kid just ran away. This is the motherfucker in the commercial.
Right.
Yeah. If he dies,
this
he
kid,
dies.
Put the kid in the commercial, man.
Dang, man.
But yeah, man, that's, you know, crazy shit like that. Crazy shit like that. That's a part of my musical. Yeah, never forget that moment. You know what I'm saying? But that's, you know, I appreciate it for doing that because, you know, it got me warmed up to like getting on stage and stuff, and then doing marching band in high school. You know, marching band in the South is that's
That's
you know,
it.
yes, y'all seen drumline. I was in the
Right.
drumline and shit, so
Yeah.
I did that. Took it to PV, you know what I'm saying, and it was just on a whole other scale. I didn't perform in front of thousands of people and like didn't break a sweat. So,
Hey, man, I don't want to cut you off from none of this,
Yeah.
but I do want to just say,
Yeah.
hold on, let me get my mouth together, man. Fucking with this dickle. Fucking with this dickle.
hey, dog, come on, dog, get your mouth
Get
together.
your mouth
fucking with-
together.
Tonight is the night.
I did that on purpose, man.
Right. I know you did.
Pun intended.
But anyway,
Effing
just
with
to
this
throw this
dick,
little
that's
piece in while it's on my mind, because I won't say it if I don't. We went to the movies on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, let the clutch out.
Yeah.
Right.
Just see what I'm saying? Yeah, now we do. Took a while, but did anybody get that reference? Because I don't want to be making
I was
ass out of
thinking
myself for nothing.
I was thinking about Sylvester the Cat.
Harlem Nights, man.
I was gonna say that too. I with it. Gonna get it.
See what I'm saying? Now we do. Took a while.
We got you, champ.
But we went to see Alita, Battle Angel.
Oh yeah, I want to see that.
I heard it was good.
And yeah, it's a pretty good movie. And that's when I realized what that post was that I kept seeing about your friend and mine, Marcus J. Parker. Because he was in the movie.
He was in. Okay, so he was. You see him?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
And I was
man.
like, when I started seeing like the scenes and the way it was set up, I was like, I told my wife, man, I think this is the movie my boy was in.
Yeah.
And then they had that one scene where he stood there with his jaw tight looking around. I was like, yeah, that's Parker
That's
right
Parker
there.
right there. Shout out to Parker, man.
That's Parker, man. Just stand
That's
there and
what's
look
up.
mean. That's what you
wasn't
do.
there- You remember Parker?
You never met him?
Okay.
Yeah, he's been gone for a little while now.
Yeah.
Oh, Marcus J. Shout out to Marcus J. Parker, man. He been
But
on
made
the
it
show
to a movie,
before.
huh? Oh, that's what's up, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
And
he's
I
been
miss-
on a couple of commercials and stuff, man. I was at my old man house and a commercial commercial popped up, and I was like, there he is.
Yeah.
Oh, Parker.
He did one of the Yeah I Said It shows, right? Or no?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
That's dope.
Oh,
He
Marcus
took that
J.
motherfucker over too.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Was you here?
No.
You wasn't here when Parker was here?
He wouldn't have took it over if I was here.
He tried.
So we still need to have this conversation and he keep on talking this stupid stuff.
Who? Parker?
Fuck, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's a
he has some stronger
hip-hop thing.
opinions that that are kind of loosely based
Right.
when it comes to hip hop, man. Because he's a fanatic like we are, so he's heavy like
Right.
his opinions are heavy.
He not heavy though.
Yeah.
No, he can go deep.
He can go deep.
We just don't agree on some things.
Right. Broken glass everywhere.
About the money.
He can go deep, especially on that George Dickel. Especially on
all
George
right.
Dickel. hey, we George. It's the night of George Dickel puns.
Shout
man.
out
Shout out to George. Like, I'm done with my glass, man. You know.
You want
Fill
smoke
it back
dick?
up. Fill it back
I'm
up.
thinking I should, man. I was trying to wait on y'all.
Pour your own troubles.
Oh,
nigga.
nah,
I
I'm
was going
babysitting.
too fast,
I'm
man.
babysitting
You
the
was
whole night.
babysitting?
I'm babysitting.
Pour your own troubles.
Let me pour my own trouble.
You know what I'm saying? Full of that
We
dick.
showing up in there. Slide me that right there, brother.
Yeah, got you.
Yeah, hand him the dickle.
Hand him the Dickel.
See, that's nasty. That's nasty, man.
You bought it.
I did. You gonna try the dickle?
No.
Man, get that nigga a glass.
Well,
so
that
he can
high
see.
life over there. He don't need nothing.
You
I
gonna
wish I
give
had
him
a
the
high life
dickle.
right now.
Man, give him the dickle.
Good cold. George.
So you was in a marching band.
Yeah, man, marching band, dog.
I'm protesting anything Humvee buys until he buys good stuff.
The shit is actually good though.
This shit potent.
No, what I'm saying is you're not gonna keep coming in here. I don't like. Listen, we have a difference in
But
philosophy.
you come with a high life.
You like,
You know what I'm
You
saying?
like
Fuck
to
out of
watch
here.
Champagne of beers, guy. Come
Fuck out of here,
on now.
nigga.
Wait a minute.
what are you saying?
The disrespect. That's the
What you trying to
champagne
say?
of beers.
Hey,
It's that you know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna. Even
Hey,
get
man,
into
that's
that.
great taste.
What I'm saying is
That has become part of the show, though. What is Humvee gonna
No,
bring?
I-
That's
no,
become
and-
part of the show.
and we gotta let that go. I'm saying it was cool. It was cute when we first started.
cute.
Now you gotta bring us nice quality,
No.
so that way everybody can have some and we can keep it going. You keep bringing all this rock gut liquor in here, we're gonna be sick.
say rock gut. That shit 90 proof, nigga. Shit.
I'm bringing
Is
niggas to
it?
dip strawberries and shit, man. Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah. You feel it, huh?
Shit.
Shout out.
So the question
Burns.
is, are you going straight home?
Somebody
Don't do me
go
like
get this
this, dog.
biscuit.
Don't do
in.
me like this.
Somebody go
Somebody go get
this
some dickle.
biscuit. in.
Hey, shit, George going in.
George going in.
George going in.
Man, this whole show is a
His
setup.
name
Right.
is
That's
George. He going in.
George. Oh, Georgie boy.
Oh, where do we go? What the hell are we talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah,
man.
nigga said, so you're in marching band, right? Yeah, for sure.
We're back to the dickles.
Yeah, for sure. Band camp.
Kiss my
Something. I'm gonna look- This one time at band camp, I get to my band camp stories. It's gonna be crazy.
So
in
did
there.
you actually went to Becca?
Yeah, hell
that
yeah.
shit?
Band camp was crazy. Like in
College
college,
is going in.
For real?
band camp was crazy. 4 in the morning to 2 in the morning. You hear me?
Like that?
4 in the morning to 2 in the morning.
Shit.
Y'all do the math.
Damn.
4 in the
Yeah,
morning, 2 in
I
the
got it.
Right.
Yeah, you hear it, but it don't sound real. Like, he's
Yeah, I'm
like,
like,
nah, you're joking. Nah, I'm like, nah, 2 weeks straight. Yeah, 4 in the morning, 2 in the morning. They break you. It's like, it's crazy. It's like
Damn.
military training almost.
Yeah, I
Like,
was going to say, man, that sounds like
they
basic
give you
training.
like an hour of sleep. Literally, like, and you were like, I was going crazy. Like, I was hearing stuff.
That's what it's for, though.
Yeah.
What is it for?
It's to break you,
To break you.
to break the mind down.
Right. So
Man,
And rebuild it in the way that they want it.
yeah, and not only that, and then like they forge certain things into your psyche, right? Like they forge into you like the idea of
Hold
one
on,
band,
nigga. You
one
was in a
sound.
band camp too?
No, man. Listen, I observe people for a living. That's what I do.
Yeah. He on point.
One
right now.
band, one sound.
Right. So it's like
One band, one
if I break you down, then I can
I
build
use
you
that
up,
in a verse.
So
right?
whatever I want you to be.
Right. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's
how you do a
it's what it
soldier.
is. And then so now if you go more military, if you expand it into what they really do in the military, right? So the first thing they want you to do is to not trust each other, to only trust in them. Like I'm the commanding officer, right? So you're gonna trust in me. Then I'm gonna break that and make you trust in each other to build a strong bond.
That's why I can.
And the way, you know what I'm saying? So they do this. This is
It's just psychological.
I
It's a
think-
system.
Yeah.
I think they should do this in school.
It works though, bro.
Like in what way? Like just give.
No,
me
like
example.
to teach people.
And what
how-
grade though?
You should start this maybe. Well, no, you can't do it too young because you'll completely wipe somebody out.
Damn.
You can do this till high school.
Okay, high school.
But like, yeah,
Yeah,
at high
high
school, like maybe like junior year.
Catholic
They
school?
do that though, honestly. Like when you think about it, because the way they do marching band is similar to how the fraternities and
Right.
stuff pledge. And in high school, we had like gents and mademoiselles, and that was the first time I saw that type of process of like the whole brotherhood, and you know, it's really a mental thing, man. Like you would be surprised how many people quit. Like, you know, you done came to school, got a scholarship, and you're like, I can't do this first 3 days. You're done.
Like that.
I'm gone.
Damn, really?
I done 1,000 push-ups my first day, and my arms is cramping, and
now
I gotta
you
be up in 30 minutes. You know what I mean? I ain't even showered, and I'm gonna wear the same dirty shirt the next day. Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Like that?
It's
And
crazy.
you gotta play the drum.
And they like, bro, they screaming at you, running at you, man. It's crazy. People don't believe, you know, what goes into black marching bands, man.
Yeah,
Black
I'm
marching band.
I don't know. I think I would have to have decided that I'm gonna deal with it. But if I'm thinking about it, I'm not gonna deal with it. And it's not that I couldn't. It's just I don't want to give you that much power.
It's like if you want it or not. That's really what they want to see. Like, how bad do you really want it?
I don't want it bad enough for
Exactly.
you to just take me and do me the way you think.
That's the only way that's the only way they want you in there, though.
And I still
Yeah, I
can't do
understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
But you would do it though, you know what I'm saying, for the right thing.
I
you
would
know what
do
I'm
it
saying?
if I understood that from the gate and I was like, nah, this is what I want.
So if it was $1 million and somebody was like, man, it's $1 million.
Oh, you got
we
to do the
we
pledge.
finna make you work out, do this, do that, do that.
Because I don't mind a challenge.
You just gotta get through it.
I don't mind a challenge.
All right.
It's never been an issue with whether I can do something or not. It's whether I want you to be the one to like. If I want you to feel like you had that control.
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh, well, if
once
you got a problem with that, yeah, you're not gonna make it at all.
No, but see, it's only a problem if I decide that I don't want to do it in the first place.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's like this with the military, because most of my family was military, just about everybody. So I always knew that you got to go through certain things once you join the military. Not a problem. They're gonna yell at you, make you do push-ups. I can do it. The only question is, where do I want to go? If I don't want to go here, then you can't make me do it. You can't force me into getting to the point where I'm like, I'm just gonna follow your lead, because I already don't want to follow your lead. So if I decide to go here to the other side, I've already decided to follow your lead. So it doesn't really matter how you treat me at that time, because I done already made the decision of what I wanted to do in the first place. So I'm not gonna be broken, because I already know what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying?
Bitch. Put that on the end of it.
Nah, don't do that.
If
You gotta
know
be
what you-
properly
You gotta know what you're getting yourself into. A lot of people, they get into,
Right.
They don't know what
So
they're getting
there
themselves
is
into.
no go and quit.
Yeah.
There is no go and
Yeah,
quit.
that's a
You're supposed to already know what you're going for. You committed once you decided
A
to.
lot of folks don't, but that's what a lot of people don't be knowing, man. You gotta
Right.
really be wanting it.
Because most people are just committed to the idea of it.
Yeah.
As with anything, like if you pay attention to, man, you know the one thing that we're all good at?
What?
Quitting.
Yeah, you know that. You know I know.
We're all good at quitting. We've quit stuff our whole lives.
I
you know
hate
what I'm saying?
quitting.
Yeah, but you're good at it. You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't tell you what I've actually quit though. Like, what do you think I've quit?
No, see, like, but you're the
I don't-
exception. You ain't the rule. Most people, for instance,
I ride out dumb shit just because I don't want to give
Yeah,
up.
because you prideful.
What?
No, I'm saying like, okay, so think about this.
Say, all right,
How long
dumb
you?
shit.
Because you bought the chocolate. You bought some chocolate strawberries. Sucker move. But you bought for somebody. And how long you been with them?
Hey, look, man. You ain't gotta say
No,
that.
they don't
Look,
wanna
look.
expose.
Right,
Just-
right,
no, I'm
right.
just
That
saying,
part.
like-
I'm gonna choose to undisclose it.
Okay,
yeah.
less than 5 years.
You know what I'm saying? We've been together 4 months. How about that?
I mean, you have to give me that information. I'm just saying. Like, and what's your relationship
And I'm
status?
lying the
Extra
whole
single?
time.
Nah, I'm engaged, man. I'm in the process of getting married.
How long you been with the person you with?
5+.
All right, cool. Less than 10?
Yeah, 5 and some change. Going
All
on
right,
6
cool.
years.
So, Ilran, how long you been with the woman you with?
30
20
years.
years. I
You
just
see what I'm saying?
I just got an en route text from DJ.
Wow.
When did I send
I
it?
just got it too.
When did it send?
It says 8:15.
Yeah.
Mine
you
says,
heard it.
Mine says 10:16.
There's something wrong with both of y'all phones, man.
And you ain't
10
called.
o'clock? I ain't even looked at the clock since I've been here.
Drink you some Dickel, nigga. Quit tripping.
That shit, I need some ice on that motherfucker. That shit is
Put this
potent like
nigga in,
that.
bro.
Oh nah, look what you did.
You let it sit?
Nah, there's no ice, and he poured it half full. That's 90 proof, nigga. What? You
It's
live
not
around the corner.
150. It's not 150.
That's why I'm
So that's
waving
what
my
I'm saying.
hand, nigga.
Did y'all hear his answer?
Fine.
What was his answer?
A long time.
Right. So he's that type. Most people have quit the chick who they was dating in middle school.
Yeah.
They quit the chick they was dating in high school.
Point taken.
He didn't. Like, he stuck with it. Like, so he's a person who he's the exception.
Be
in the
great
rule.
for
Most
marriage,
people
man.
just get good at quitting along the way. You know, we quit relationships. People
I like
quit
that.
jobs. How long you been at your job?
I like that.
14 years.
You see what I'm saying?
I wish I
He
had
give
that
it something.
job.
He stick with it.
I've only quit 2 jobs.
Right. Like he been rapping forever. Like everything he does.
I quit 2
He
jobs,
don't
too.
quit. But most people get good at quitting. Like, you know.
And I tried to keep the ones I was quitting.
So we get good at quitting, huh?
Yeah. It's just a way of life, man.
It doesn't have to be that way, though, right?
It is what it is.
No, I don't think anything has to be a certain way.
Right. You can create your own narrative, right?
Exactly. That's how I believe.
Something for the most part.
For the most part.
Yeah.
In this
Most
society.
people can. Some people just don't have the mental capacity to understand that they can.
Yeah. They don't have the intestinal fortitude.
That part. Right. Did you get a chance to listen to Young X?
No.
We're gonna play it right here. Can you play it?
I
And-
can. Wait a minute.
And like I told you before, DJ.
Did you send it?
Yeah, yes, I did. Come on, man. Something wrong with your phone now. You know what I'm saying? I sent that shit like last week or some shit. But
You sent what, ITN?
Yeah.
yeah, that's it. So
So how I supposed to know this Young X if you sent ITN?
I told you that's for the guests. It's somewhere in there.
Hype D, produced by Hype D. There's more stuff on here about Hype the Hitman and Delco.
Well, see, honestly, bro, the song was gonna be on my producer's mixtape. Like he's making a DJ Khaled style mixtape. Where,
Compilation
yeah,
type
you know
shit.
where he has
Metro Boomin.
he features artists, but
Yeah.
the song is actually gonna go on mine's and his. So
Yeah, this is Young X. What's the name of it?
it's I'm That Nigga. It's iTunes.
And you can call 601-641-9474 to give your opinion. Is it trash or is it cash?
That sure shit was
This
wrong.
guy.
Fuck it. Give it to him. Well, I got diamonds pressing up against the wood grain. Candy paint dripping on you hoes. Bitches not a stay. Tipping on 4 Vogues with 4 hoes. A couple grams for my swisher. Got your bitch head in my lap cause I'm that nigga. Trill diamonds pressing up against that wood grain. Candy paint dripping on you hoes. Bitches not a stay. Tipping on 4 Vogues with 4 hoes. A couple grams for my swisher. Got your bitch head in my lap cause I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga. Diamonds on me, I'm flexing, yeah. Ages up cause I'm a Texan, yeah. 40 on me if you're flexing, yeah. Got bitches on me cause I'm sexy, yeah. If your hoe love me, then a friend do too. If I fucked that hoe, you know my friends did too. We was in the Yoda smoking hella dro. On the triple stack, you know what that's gon' do. I'm a real nigga. Fuck that, I'm a trill nigga. Still polo, fuck that hill figure. Northside student wood trill niggas got real killers. I was raised a G, the sauce don't come with effort. The streets with me, so nigga ain't no pressure. 12 gauge and leave him on the stretcher. No cap, no case, I'm a real finesse. I'ma grip the grain in the turning lane. With a bad bitch that talk a lot of shit. She all kinda thick, like peanut butter in the refrigerator. The bitch come with haters, but ain't shit dick to a can of dick. Bust a couple of nuts on that banana split. Boy, you paid the hit like a slot machine. DC Young Fly, what the fuck you mean? Hold this dick ain't free, you gotta fuck the team. Ain't shit green, it's the fam only. Man, you niggas played, you deserve a Tony. It's pimp shit over here like macaroni. No tripping niggas, if you smoke, you got it. You ain't down to shit, but a couple of mollies bust down your hoe. She was just about it, she went a couple rounds, she fucked everybody. Cause them diamonds pressing up against the wood grain. Candy paint dripping on you hoes, bitches not a stay. Tipping on 4 Vogues with 4 hoes, a couple grams for my swisher. Got your bitch head in my lap cause I'm that nigga. Trill diamonds pressing up against that wood grain. Candy paint dripping on you hoes, bitches not a stain. Tipping on 4 rolls with 4 hoes, a couple grams for my swisher. Got your bitch head in my lap, cause I'm that nigga. I'm who you know so trill like me. Keep a bitch in the field like me. Sweet Jones, young ass, keep it real low key. Been a G since Doug hair fresh, white tees, store jeans, 84s on the north side. Shopping on the south if your mouth ride. Can the red, can the blue, that's how we ride. Tipping in the lane with a bag in the dame, headed straight to the east side. Ain't no slipping in my pimpin', ain't no slacking in my mackin', money stacking action. 5% I'm 10, 40 cal, I'm packing, fuck the rap shit, I'm about that action. If I got a dollar, nigga, I'ma make it look 600 rounds on my chopper like a Scantron. Test me like ooh-wee, oh my. Your bitch so thick, I hit her 3 times in 3 ways. That straight way that bitch wanna say is you dumb, word to 6'9". I ain't playing, I'm just saying I can break a bitch, have her on the strip, strictly off the lip, no shit. Student Woods, Student Hood, what's good? Northside, Southside, tell me where the fuck you from, bitch? Houston, Texas, with candy Lexus and elbows. Bad bitches thick like delicious, strip like it's Velcro. Slapping the ship, invented the drip, diamond grills and sipping. Swinging lane to lane, now these motherfuckers wish they had them diamonds pressing up against the wood grain. Candy paint, dripping on you hoes, bitches not a stain. Tipping on 4 rolls with 4 hoes, a couple grams for my swisher. Got your bitch head in my lap, cause I'm that nigga. Trill diamonds pressing up against the wood grain. Candy paint, dripping on you hoes, bitches not a stain. Tipping on 4 rolls with 4 hoes, a couple grams for my swisher. Got your bitch head in my lap, cause I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga. Yeah, bitch, 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 I'm that nigga.
Hold up.
That was Young X.
It's a little trill shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Had to make some shit for the city, man, you know.
Right.
You know the shit I was letting you hear. That's
Yeah.
more so.
Yeah, I like it.
It ain't often that I do that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Yeah, hope.
but when I do, it come out straight, you know? A little something.
Yeah. Was that the one that you? That's the single or no?
That's the single.
That's the single.
That's the single right there.
All right.
Dropping singles.
Yeah, I liked it.
You like it, bro?
You know me.
Man, look.
Well, everybody
it
knows
was loud
me.
enough.
On the Yeah I Said It podcast, they know Humvee is just gonna say either he liked it or he didn't like it. And
Rush it or flush it.
And there's rush it or flush it. I like that one. Was it trash or was it cash?
Pump it or dump it.
That type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for me, I'll pump it. I'll cash app it. I'll rush it. I won't flush it.
Word.
Like I liked it, man.
This
I like
guy.
the little parables that you put in there throughout the song.
The
You-
parable?
It's
Like
not
the-
parables, man.
It's not parables?
No.
Like the little, it wasn't parable?
Nah.
Hold on. What's a parable? That is a parable, nigga.
That
It's a
is not.
story that you tell to teach somebody a lesson. That's what a parable is.
But like he was parable and
no, he wasn't. Nothing
Nah,
parabolic
nah.
about what he was
not
doing.
really.
The other song I let you hear earlier was a parable
That
about
was-
the chicks and, you know,
that was
getting
a
your
parable.
shit together. Yeah,
That was parably.
That's parable.
That was, but I mean, I like,
It was comparable to a parable.
yeah, comparable. I liked it, man. I liked it. I liked it.
Parable like a parable.
Right now, huh? Wow, damn.
Words.
Now
bro.
these are the guys you gotta, you know what I'm saying? These are the
Easily
guys that are
impressed
gonna.
over here.
they-
Flip words, man. You gotta learn
Right.
flip words. You gonna be a rapper, you gotta flip words,
I
man.
can't flip words, man.
It's comparable to a parable.
Like he's there. I learn something new from these two guys every show. Every time I
Yeah.
come, I'm like, oh shit,
Yeah.
I didn't know. You can use toothpaste on a toothbrush. Nigga. What?
Yeah.
That was your parable.
That was. All right, so these guys right here, the DJ and Il Ran, their grades count.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I give everybody A's in my class.
Put all that pressure on
I
me.
give everybody A's in my class.
Hey man, it's 50 rounds like a Scantron.
Appreciate it, look.
Test
Honey,
me.
honey.
Hey,
Honey.
you know what I'm saying?
100 rounds like a
Right.
100 rounds, man.
Definitely, man.
50 ain't enough, man.
All right.
I've
So
never had 100 rounds in.
Whoever goes first, DJ Il.
Please give me y'all critique, man. You know, I love your critiques.
Yeah. Good criticism.
It's a good song for a city song.
Yeah.
Right.
That's exactly what it was made for.
Yeah. And it was obvious. It was like everything that you wanted to. It sounds like everything you wanted to say in there, you said in it.
Yeah.
So the flow's good and all of that stuff. You know, you had your parables,
Comparables to the parables.
terrible parables. Now you know the fact that the wordplay is in there. That's what I'm looking for.
Right.
Because that's what means that you thought about it and not just said some shit that rhymed.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm looking at, and like I said, man, that's what I appreciate. A song for the city. Unfortunately for me, it's been done so much that you just have to do it better than the last person. So you know, in my opinion, you don't really get to showcase your skill until you take it outside of that.
Yeah.
But that wasn't what this song was for, so I'm not knocking that at all.
You gotta pay homage, man. You know,
Right,
Yeah.
for sure.
Gotta do something for the
slab
city.
on board, swing.
I just hate that Houston sounds the way it sounds.
Yeah.
Like it's just like it's
Coming
just
down
like-
too much.
because I feel like we're more than that.
Right.
I feel like
Somebody
all-
got to do a song about taco trucks. That has to be done
No, but I just feel like
outside of Chingo Bling. You really can't do it better than him.
when people talk about Houston, or when they try to give a nod to Houston, it's the same thing.
It's lean.
It's lean, slabs, candy paint, like, and it to me it's like we're more than that. So like the best rapper from the city don't even rap like that. Like the greatest rapper of all time in Houston history don't rap like that.
Who was that?
Scarface.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure.
Right. So he don't. But it's like that's why he's not synonymous with our
He's
city.
gonna say
like
Murder
that.
One.
I don't think he's synonymous with our city in that way.
Right.
That when you think of Houston and they think of that time frame, Slim Thug, Power Wall, Chamillionaire, those guys are synonymous with Houston.
Kiki.
Not even. Because Kiki was really before that.
Yeah.
But he was.
He meant-
representing-
When they blew up, Kiki was nowhere to be found.
he was builded. He already built the city. He already laid the foundation.
Yeah, he built it
Southside was
here.
already hot through the
Right,
south.
yeah.
The Southside hit.
But we were
the
hot
nation.
here. Like,
Got you.
like when Slim Thug blew up, people didn't know who Lil Kiki was.
They did not.
We knew.
Yeah. Right.
But like, so to me, those guys are synonymous with, when they think of Houston rap, that's what they, when you think of Atlanta rap, you think of certain artists. When you think of St. Louis rap, you think of Nelly, right?
of course.
So, like, so when people think of Houston, they think of that. They don't think of Scarface. They don't think of Devin. They don't think of Killer Callejon. They don't think of K. Reno. That's who it is, right?
Shit, you got a lot of people thinking about Travis Scott right now, and that's totally
Right.
different
Right.
too, though.
And
That is
so that the one thing I
Can't
do
he change the
appreciate,
narrative?
Yeah.
the one thing I do appreciate about what he did is he didn't just jump in that same lane.
Right.
Yeah.
He
So-
did it a different way.
So what I want to hear when I hear a Houston song is actually something. The reason I said all of that is to actually give him a compliment. It's like he still brought wordplay into the conversation. He didn't just do the typical. So when you're listening to the words that he's actually saying in the song, it's like, oh, I see where he's going. Here's what's wrong with it though, and this is what I'll say what's wrong. It's not his fault. People don't listen to the words when you have that cadence. When you hear that cadence, you're not. That's why people don't know the Migos can rap. If you talk to the
Right.
average person, they don't know that Offset, like, he's nice because you
He
get
actually
lost
spit.
in that rhythm.
He actually be spitting.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
rhythm will lull you to sleep, and you'll be like, "Dang, did you realize what he said though?" And people be like, "Nah," you know what I'm saying? You just get lost.
I was trying to like give several different ones though. Like if you listen to like the second verse,
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
The
You
second and
switched
the
it up a
third
couple
one.
times.
yeah,
in the
it's like
second
4 or
verse,
5 in there almost. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But that's one thing about this being a single, and especially my first single.
Yeah.
People are gonna assume that this is
Who you
I
are.
am. Exactly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's really the total opposite. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like this is like the rare shit I do. I don't do shit like this.
Yeah.
Right.
Like you say, like if you would have been here sitting here like a little early, like
That's
most of the
that's
shit-
what I hated about trying to come out as a rapper with other people around trying to help you
Yeah.
come out as a rapper. Was that their idea of what they think works and what you should do doesn't always line up with your identity. So you either change your identity or you just fade to black, basically.
Man, I feel like if you're gonna be an artist, man, at the end of the day, you need to be true to who you are.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Win, lose, or draw.
I like all types of music, you know what I'm saying? Old school, country, jazz, blues. So I might decide to do a duet one day, you know what I'm saying? I might put a song out with a guitar in the background that sound like some heavy metal shit. But I might flip it when be rapping a different, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like most people when they hear my flow, like I say, they don't think I'm from Houston. Like if you wouldn't know I was from Houston if I wasn't saying Houston. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Stuff. Like if I wasn't saying I'm swanging, sipping, you'd never know. You'd be like, this nigga from somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? But
which is what we heard formerly and probably currently for you is like, you don't sound like you're from Houston.
I've heard it forever.
Yeah. And there's only one thing you need to change in the whole song. Take that east side part out of there. So come to the south side, not the east side. East side west.
He ain't on the east side, that's all.
We don't.
We don't from the east.
We don't acknowledge the east side as a real thing.
What part? When I said it,
he said, "Come some the north side, then come
straight to the east side."
Yeah, straight to the south side. Like that.
Hey, east side got some bad bitches though, man.
No, we don't acknowledge that as what it is. It's just the north side and the south side.
But you know, when you go to like,
it's not real.
Acres Homes and
Acres on boys.
Homestead.
That's all.
You get a different quality of woman when you go to the Galena Park and the North Shore area.
But all that's just the north side.
Yes, you do.
Nobody acknowledges that. Only people who acknowledge it as the east side is people from the east side.
East side didn't become a thing to like 03.
Right. That's what I just told you. That wasn't real.
02, 03.
Wow. See, that's y'all niggas.
Let's be real about this.
But
he said the same thing I see.
03,
unfortunately, it's true. It's like
it wasn't really
nobody
east side,
spoke on the east side.
I spoke on the
north
east.
side.
Ain't like Kurt
South
Cobain
side.
from the east.
Yeah, he from the east.
Okay, yeah.
You had north side, south side. You had southwest, and then you had individual hoods.
Yeah.
That was
right.
true.
You're right. I'm not denying
So
it.
you would have to know that hood is
I
on
did
the
have an east side
northeast.
shirt 9-7, nigga.
Yeah,
Shit, fuck y'all talking about?
East side didn't start becoming similar to the hood until like 08, 09. Niggas just like, all right, we tired of being rich, nigga. Tired of being rich, these big ass houses with these pools in the backyard, nigga. We finna start riding.
That shit had to be gentrified.
That's what's up, man.
Niggas always had money from the east. It was like, nigga, you stay on the east side,
Yeah,
you stay in a 2-story.
because all the motherfuckers was
You
working in Pasadena.
Yeah.
Right.
I saw North Shore, nigga. I was like, North Shore?
Sure, the shit.
I went to
They
Booker
got the
T.
money. Yeah.
My school was built in 1940 or something, man. Come on, man.
Did you guys check out any of the stuff with Killer Mike?
Man, I've been
Talking about the
meaning
show
to
on
look at
Netflix?
it. The show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I might try to turn that
Don't he
on
got a
after the
show
show
where he like
today.
helping people build?
I do want that Crip Cola. I want that sweatshirt.
Oh,
That
yeah.
Crip Cola. Yeah, that shit live.
That shit might be dope.
Yeah. You got to get both of them, though.
The Cripicola and the blue.
I ain't gonna float.
Yeah, man.
You sound like a retard.
That sound like
that
some
blue
From
shirt
the
on.
east side, nigga.
Sound like some east side shit.
You know what I'm saying? East side, nigga. Boy, I tell you.
What was the blood soda called anyways? though?
B-pop.
Blood of pop or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah, blood pop, but they call it B-pop.
Blood
for sure.
pop, baby.
Oh, you know that, huh? Fuck out of here.
Big
Crip
B.
Cola and Blood Pop.
No, I'm saying the reason why I said
Big B's
what I
on the
said was the reason why I said what I said was because you should support both black businesses.
Of course.
Exactly.
Of course.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be so,
Right.
you know,
Yeah, nah.
you shouldn't have such an infantile mind
Right.
that you only reference
Even
the
if you
gang
bang.
aspect of it.
And I don't.
It doesn't have nothing
You know
to do
what
with
I'm
all
saying?
this red you got on.
Even if
over
you
there.
Feel me? You know what I'm
Not at
saying?
all. No, this is from my city, Houston. All this is Houston stuff.
I know. I'm just talking shit.
I know.
Yeah,
City Red.
Big blue ass truck ass shirt he got on though.
yeah.
I know, huh?
Hey, man.
Yeah.
I'm sitting over here in neutral colors.
He's pure.
What
Right.
set you from there, man? I don't bang.
I
man.
don't get down at
I
all.
don't black
That's what I'm saying.
shoelaces.
So like
Don't get down.
Oh,
that
hook.
part. So that's even more so
hook
why you
ass.
should represent both sides.
Of course, yeah, definitely.
Like, but I mean, I think it's a real deal. And we gotta watch it. Everybody gotta watch it so that way we can review it, talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
I watched a little bit of it.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
cool.
Triggered.
Trigger, yeah.
Trigger.
Yeah, I
warning,
saw it
trigger
pop
warning.
up, man.
I seen the man, it was weird as fuck. There was a part when like he was doing some porn shit.
Yeah, that's
And
the
he had,
episode I
like-
missed.
And he had
Yeah, it
like
was, like,
everybody
second or
sitting
third
down inside like
A classroom or
watching
some shit?
like a tape of like different ways of porn. And they had like a dude on dude porn. That had to be the most uncomfortable.
Yeah, he said he walked out on that part.
He walked out on it?
It was
Yeah,
dude
it's
on
like
dude.
No, he was still in, or maybe when it was getting recorded, probably. But he was sitting in the class when they was watching.
Yeah, I think he walked out.
Yeah,
And it was in the back of that class.
Now
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
the religion thing of Sleepy, the sleepy one.
What?
Yeah, that shit was
Oh,
loud.
I ain't know.
Yeah, that was loud.
I just caught my girl watching it. And I was just like, man, what the hell is you watching right now? I saw Killer Mike, and I'm like, you're not talking politics right now, but it's this. Like, you know what I
He
mean?
dope, man.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta see them politics.
The Bible of Sleepy. That's what it is. The Bible of Sleepy. Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, originally he
homeboy.
wanted to get Creflo Dollar to do that part.
Yeah. Creflo. Yeah, Creflo. Folk.
Didn't he
You
talk
gotta-
to him too?
Yeah.
I mean, but he couldn't do, like, he literally can't do what he was asking him to do.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, you're asking him to be a head of a fictitious religion when he has a position.
Right.
Like, you can't do that. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you can. That's
No, you
what I mean.
can't.
He
He
tried to.
he can't.
No, he can. He just
literally
don't-
can't.
He got to give up all that shit. He
can't.
got to give up about all that shit. He can.
He can't.
Why can't he?
Because it's what he believes. We're not talking about something that I think.
And you know what's crazy? I was just talking about that today, man. I was talking about Farrakhan semi-endorsing Scientology beliefs.
Yes.
Y'all seen that?
Nah, I didn't.
Oh, man. Well, it's too deep right now, then.
Yeah.
Yeah, Farrakhan. Yeah, it's a
we
show.
need to
Leah
be brief.
Remini has a show out that comes on one of these stations, and she's been exposing Scientology for a little minute, right? So she is talking about how they
That's the girl from King of Queens.
yeah, the cute white chick. She is exposing them, and she talks about how Farrakhan has pretty much picked up one of the practices of Scientology, and pretty much is in ties with them now, and they're teaching Scientology inside the Nation of Islam, parts of Scientology inside the Nation of
That's
Islam.
heavy.
And people was like, he lost a lot of, you know what I'm saying, followers from that, and there's a lot of backlash behind it because it's like Scientology believes that there is no God or Allah. And if I'm not mistaken, he believes in Allah, right?
Yeah.
He's a Muslim, right? Islam.
Muslim, yeah.
So you believe in Allah, and they pretty much say there's no Allah. So how can you
Scientology believe in
even?
money.
And that's what they looking at, like.
Yeah, that's why I gotta see it for what it is.
Yeah, I think
gotta see
he
it.
doing it for money right now. I think he kind of, because they pay people to. They're paying people to buy properties in black neighborhoods. They're trying to get the black community right now into Scientology. That's what she was explaining. Wow. And I think they're using him as a pawn to
Yeah, that could
put
be
it in the black community slowly but surely.
That could be it.
Yeah, my girl was
like
tripping, man.
vaccines.
Yeah. I want to see more. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanna
Look that up,
understand.
man. That's heavy. Look it up, man. Look it up.
But of course, I have to cross-reference that with, what he's actually doing. Because here's the one thing I hate about documentaries: it's so clearly slanted. Like,
Yeah.
and you can see the slant. Like, I know they got this Michael Jackson documentary coming out, and I
Fuck
can
that shit.
already tell you
Oh, man,
Like-
here we go.
it's horrible.
They gonna R.
You know what I'm
Kelly
saying?
It ain't never been good
They
though.
trying to.
I mean, what do you expect?
But
They've
so
always-
here's the difference in him and R. Kelly.
Macaulay
right?
Culkin ain't say nothing, then the shit ain't true.
No, like,
Take that.
Right.
do you realize what you just said?
If Macaulay Culkin ain't say nothing, the shit ain't true.
Okay, so if I rape 6 women, but the one popular woman who alleged rape, and she comes out and say I didn't, then the other women are like that's not don't
He's
do
popular to me.
That. Don't do
happen.
that.
He's not popular.
It didn't
to
happen.
People up.
Don't do that.
I don't think Mike did it,
2019.
dog.
It didn't
No, he
happen.
didn't.
Listen,
I think Mike
here, this is not even about whether he did or didn't. Like, my whole thing is just that it's a documentary and it's gonna be totally slanted. It's like when they had the documentary about, what was the big one about food?
Oh, the Big Mac
What
thing?
the health?
What the
Yeah,
health?
that one,
What the
like-
health? Yeah.
Like, bro, if you
That's
listen,
why everybody stopped eating tilapia.
What? I ain't been busting it down no more, dog.
Right, for real.
but it's like no, but it's like I'll tell people to do is like, man, like do some real research, like actually like look into what it is. If you call the secretary of any company, they don't know much about that company. Their job is to be a secretary. So don't call the secretary at the FDA and expect him to know their policies and procedures. He doesn't know that. She doesn't know that. She's a secretary. They answer phones and take appointments for a living. That's what their job is. Ask them what's appointments on the schedule. They'll know that.
Right.
But asking the policy and procedure, listen, if I call the person who answers the phone for Harris County juvenile probation, they won't know the policy or procedures of the people who work the floors.
Right.
They don't know.
Makes sense.
That ain't their job.
Yeah.
So why would the person who works for the FDA know that they don't know it?
Right.
So you're proving nothing when you call them and expose them for it. Like, oh, they didn't know how to. Of course they didn't.
Right.
Because you're not talking to a doctor or a scientist.
Makes sense.
Did you just notice the poster?
I was just trying to see, like, it'd be cool if y'all can, like, get people in and be like, hey, you got to name at least 8 people on that fucking or you got to get the fuck out. Like, if you can't name 8 people on that picture, you got to get the fuck out of here.
Oh, at least tell me who they look like.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to go.
Because
I
Puff
just
Daddy
like
look
that
like
whole
juvenile.
conversation real quick.
Yeah, I was looking at a couple people. I'm like, who the fuck is that? Is that 2 Chainz with the glasses on over there? Was that
They do look like 2 Chainz, don't
Don't
they?
it?
Yeah.
No, but
I'm like, 2
It's
Chainz.
not-
And who the
it's-
nigga
it's
next
not-
to him?
That's Red Man. I mean,
That's
Method
Red
Man. Method Man.
Method Man?
But like, what's cool is that Puff Daddy look like juvenile though. Like,
What is
no,
that?
he do not.
He look like Puff though, right there.
He look
Who the
like
nigga above
juvenile.
Puff though, right there?
That's
Rakim.
Rakim.
Okay. And next, that's Bus, right?
Nah.
It's not
God,
Bus.
this conversation
It's a
happened
glare.
so many times.
Is that Pharrell over there, top left?
Yeah, that's for real.
And everybody listening to the podcast right now,
LL
you
Cool
can,
J, Mos Def.
you can kind
Oh,
of
that's
just let
Mary
this
J.
part of the
Blige.
Mary J.
podcast go.
Blige,
I got a
Jay-Z
poster
at the
in here with a
bottom.
bunch of
Lil
hip hop
Nas one.
rappers
Right.
and
Slick Rick.
influencers,
Who's that Bus Slick right there though?
KRS.
and they're trying to name
Uh,
people.
Dr. Dre.
KRS-One, Snoop.
No, that's not KRS. Next to KRS is Mary J. Blige KRS.
Oh,
That's
in
nigga
the middle right there.
Yeah. Next to
I don't know
Snoop.
who that is.
In between Snoop and KRS.
In between Snoop and KRS. Who the fuck
Who
is that?
I don't know.
Tyler the Creator, nigga. That's what the fuck look like.
Hell nah.
What the fuck it look
Trying
like.
to see Cameron over there.
Cam made it on that bitch?
Unfortunately.
God damn, I go Dre 200 Dre.
Unfortunately
Dre.
for people who like words, they put
That
that
nigga on the
there.
side like Luke Cage right there. Who that dark
Oopie
nigga?
doopie.
Y'all seen that
oh, that's
picture?
And
Man,
Big
right
up
there.
there looking like the pigeon from the Animaniacs.
No, dog. Oh, dog. The Godfather pigeon, huh? You a wild boy.
Damn.
He does.
I think we named everybody. I think we didn't name them 2 niggas on the side right there. It's
Who?
Method Man and Red Man on
Oh,
top
that's
of each other,
that's
right?
De La Soul right there next to
Okay.
Snoop.
Okay, bet. Both of them?
Yeah.
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 Okay. Dre and then Left Eye, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lisa.
But I don't know who that nigga is in the
Motherfuckers
middle.
act like they forgot about Dre.
Man, right? We talking about above
So
Biggie?
what do you say to somebody?
Between
you hate?
KRS-One and Snoop. I don't know who that nigga is. Who is that nigga?
That's Tyler
Ill?
the fucking Creator, bro.
Nah,
Hey, get the
he wasn't even out
Right.
when that
I
came
was
out.
I was finna say Lil Duval, but like, nah, that nigga ain't make
That
it.
nigga look like Duval
Right,
and
like-
Tyler the Creator.
Where are we doing with this podcast?
I don't know,
man?
man. I'm
man,
sorry.
look.
Hey, man,
Well,
let's
That's
go
what
again.
happens when niggas start
Why
messing
they
with
got
Nickel.
most deaf covered up like that though? Like you can see a nigga one eye.
That nigga in the shadows.
I don't know how we went this way.
That nigga is literally on the periphery.
That nigga ain't supposed to be in America right now. That's his problem. He hiding shit. Look,
Yeah, I seen.
he hiding.
Hey, it's the Yeah I Said It podcast, episode number 113.
I hate when people
So now
call
you can say
Beyonce Bay
Yeah, I hate that
Why?
shit.
because it's B-E-Y. That's B. Her name is Beyonce. Why would you call it? Why would you totally change the?
I'm trying to
I've
close
never
the
heard
show.
anybody say that.
But it's crazy because they call it the Beehive.
Right, and then they say Bay. Like
Then they say
it's
Bay.
So
I
whack.
never heard people say Bay.
Yeah,
I never.
It sounds stupid to me.
yeah, it sounds dumb to me too.
113.
Shout out to George Dickel.
601 641 9474. Hey, make sure-
601 641 9474.
That's it.
Can I say fo?
No.
All right.
Of course you can.
Young X, appreciate you, man. Go ahead and put your information out there so they can reach you. bro.
Yeah, where can they find us?
Oh, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, we going.
We have no music to talk about.
We
You gonna stop coming so late and screaming outside. And
SoundCloud, Young X, YUNGX. That is the only music platform that I have right now. Y'all gotta disregard that. You know, I've been pushing my music right now.
You rap and sing?
We're gonna play some music as soon as it's over with.
No, I'm just saying for the people.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure. I do it all, bro. I
Yeah.
rap, I sing.
My baloney has a first name.
Yeah, remember that?
Of course, I gotta do a little singing here and there, man. But
Putting Humvee out of business.
yeah, man, if it wasn't for Drake, this wouldn't be possible, man. You know?
Yeah.
We're not doing that.
Hey, if it wasn't for Drake, you couldn't be rapping and singing. Nah, I'm gonna
screw
stop.
Drake.
Ill out
Let me
scratch.
stop, let me
man.
stop, let me
Ill out
stop, man.
scratch.
You stop.
Where
man.
my homies creeping through the hood? Okay, fuck y'all.
Screw Aubrey.
I fuck with Drake, man.
I don't.
Say, man.
But y'all don't like, why niggas don't be liking Drake, man?
Ja Rule did it before
You know what I'm
before he
saying?
did it.
Oh, yeah. But he ain't do it, dude.
Where would I be without my
Drake
baby?
No,
You know what I mean?
Ja
I've heard
Rule,
Drake.
Ja Rule was singing.
Drake was one of the first nigga I heard, like, sing on a song.
Right.
No.
Like, it's your fucking birthday. I was like, man, what the fuck
I heard
is this?
CeeLo do that.
Yeah, CeeLo was
CeeLo did that
amazing.
way before him.
Oh,
You
yeah.
keep
Bro,
your
was he doing it
faith
like that,
in me.
though?
Yeah.
Don't act impatient.
I
And then
like
Andre,
your
I
song.
guess you could say like Andre 3000.
No, Andre did not.
CeeLo
CeeLo
was
great.
way before Andre.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, when I think of like
Cheetos, nigga, we doing a show.
Andre went in, you know.
Dang, you ain't sharing, man. You being selfish.
God,
Can you pass me some chips?
Reach over. Oh shit.
Right here, right
You gotta get a reach around. You gotta reach
Reach
around.
around. Reach around. And
Reach around.
Reach
the
around
dick.
and wrench it off.
Rich.
Reach me that
So you put your information out there?
Yeah, man, that's all I got.
What's
man.
your social
YOJ
medias?
something, Social medias, man. You gonna see me and my fucking kids on there. And
That
shit
shit's
right now.
personal.
I gotta get that shit jumping right now, man. I've just been in the process of like it's been. I've been out the game of rapping at least 6 years, my nigga. Before I ever touched my job, before I had my kids, I'm a father now, trying to. As my time is winding down, I'm like, damn,
So
man.
basically, it's a midlife crisis.
I ain't gonna say it's a midlife crisis. It's kind of like let me get back to where I was before I just started to being a full-time dad. You know what I'm saying? And shit got real for me. Like I was a fucking young nigga when I had my kid. I was in my mama's house, nigga. Right. Got a job, moved the fuck out. You know, have kids. Start holding my own and shit out of nowhere, and I just fucking forgot about music. Gained 100 fucking pounds. You
Right,
know,
right.
love, depression.
Right.
All that shit you go through
That's
just
right.
out of real life shit, you know what I'm saying? And
God damn.
nigga just get
Don't food feel good when you're angry?
dog. Oh man, it's the best fucking thing. And you know my
You
girl
angry?
said she was like, you fucking you like binge eat. Like well she like said binge eat, but like when I get mad sometimes when I
You're
get
an emotional
frustrated.
eater.
Yeah, I motherfucker getting some ice cream and be just like,
Oh, yeah.
100 pounds is a lot of weight.
bro,
for me.
I was normal weight 225. I got up to 350. Recently, I lost.
At my highest, I was 278.
Yeah, I'm not even there right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm 290, 295. I just got under 300 mark not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? But
I
dropped
can't
55
imagine what
pounds.
I would be like if I put 100 pounds.
bro, it was
on.
bad. It's
Just like
bad, bro.
yourself.
You be crazy. You don't realize how bad it is until you like lose the shit. Because you know what I'm saying? Like I don't snore no more. You know, my back don't hurt and shit like that. I'm not fatigued all the fucking time. My knees and shit. My feet ain't swollen all the goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? It's little stuff like that. Like I fuck better. Like all type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Get a couple inches.
Yeah, you get them inches back. You know what I'm saying? The stomach start getting in, the little poof in the front start going down. You gain an inch or two.
You like, dang, you see this shit.
And I'm looking like, hey, you know, and baby feel that shit. You know what I'm saying? She like, what's going on?
It'd be like that commercial.
I've been working
She's
out.
got 11 too.
motherfucking, you know, your drive go up, all that shit, man. It's crazy, dog. And it for me it was really so like my health. You know what I'm saying? Like I started having health complications from being that size, like high blood pressure, diabetes, like the works. You know what I'm saying?
You was getting it out.
The works. And that shit scared the fuck out of me. Like, and that happened last year when I found out how bad it was. I found out how bad it was last year. Like, I went to when the Astros won, I needed a reason to call off from work.
October 2017.
October 2017, I needed a reason to call off from work. Called off from work, went in, got my physical done, did blood work, boom, 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 doctor come back. Bad news, bad news, bad news, bad news. And I'm like, God damn.
Like that?
I just came here for a doctor's excuse, you know what I'm saying? I'm depressed at the parade. I fought a nigga that day, you know what I mean? Like, dead ass. I got downtown and beat a nigga ass. Like,
Fuck.
and walked to my car. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we in the car. Hey, look, he was on some trip shit. That's the fucked up part about it. The motherfucker come in, he was bumping my girl, bumping babies and shit. And I'm like, you know, my girl, she said some shit. She was like, watch where the fuck you going? And he was like, fuck you, this and that. And she was like, you bitch, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker turned around. He was like feet away, turned around and came back and like got in my girl's face. Like, I snapped, bro. Like I was blacked out before I knew there was a fight circle. I was like,
Let him have
we
it.
shoulder to shoulder. 3 seconds later, fight circle. Like, boom. Like, oh, y'all can move when y'all want to, huh?
Right.
I know how to get the hell out the way.
right.
But yeah, man, like if you out there and you gaining that weight, man, or you got that depression shit going and you know what I'm saying, like stop the bleeding. Meaning like don't let the shit get too far out of hand. Like, it takes nothing to turn into one of those 400-pound, 500-pound TV show motherfuckers. Like, you be looking at them like, how the fuck they got here? But it happened out of nowhere. And, like, you look there and you like, you at that size and like, I can't come back from it.
But, like, so here's the
Shout
thing
to Ben Jerry.
is that as people, we're resilient. Like, we can overcome anything, right? So sometimes the things that we have to overcome are, like, those issues that we can't necessarily see. The hardest thing to do is self-assess. Tell yourself the truth about yourself. The hardest thing I've ever done in my life, this is no cap, standing in the mirror and tell yourself the truth. You'll cry within seconds.
Oh, man.
Because there's so many things that we push in the back of our minds, right?
And don't nobody know you like you know you.
Right. Like, you know everything. You know when you're telling that story and you tell that lie to not tell that truth. You know what I'm saying? Stand in the mirror and tell yourself the truth.
Fuck, babe.
And you'd be like, okay, cool.
That shit heavy.
You know what I'm saying? So when you're doing that, like, we build up resentments and we end up putting up walls in certain places, right?
Yeah.
So you find comfort in
So
things.
do you actually stand in the mirror and
like
do
do it? Like do it. Stand in the mirror
Honestly,
naked.
bro,
Like
I didn't
naked.
even,
Like, I
I
promise
didn't
you'll
even do
cry.
mine in the mirror like that. Like,
With
I
Baby
was
or
like,
jail?
I had got into it with my girl like super, super bad. We separated for like a week. And I had like got to like my worst point ever. And I like reflected. It took me like a week of reflection, going back to my mama's house, living in my mama's house for a week. And I was just like thinking about what I could do to change me, you know what I'm saying? And I just started calling out my flaws. And we sat down, when I was trying to like make up with her, we sat down and we started talking, and she was just like, I just started venting, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit I had never even said, like stuff I was bringing back from like 4 and 5 years old, like growing up in a household with like domestic violence and all type of shit that I learned before I was 10, you know what I'm saying? And it made me break down, because then like I'm at the point now where I know the shit was like fucked up.
Right.
And like, you don't, when you're going through it as a kid, like you kind of know, but you don't know, because, you know, ain't nobody ever told you like, hey, that shit was never supposed to happen, my nigga, in the first fucking place. You was never supposed to be even exposed to that type of shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so, bro, it was, hey, what you saying? That shit true, man. You gotta like, don't nobody know you like you. You know what you need to change before anybody else.
Of course.
And
Like, let me give you an example. You know something that I've never heard put in a positive light until I heard Il Rand do it? I've never heard nobody put passive-aggressive in a positive light. Like, so you feel like when you hear all these things about, oh, he's passive-aggressive, it makes you feel like you're less than. Like, or like something's wrong with who you are and how you are. And you're like, well, I didn't ask to be this way. Like, I didn't sign up for it. Like, it's kind of just like in my, like, I would rather do it this way than that way, right? So and it's just one thing, right? So if that's all you have to go by, then you have a complex about something that, like again, being dark skinned, like I have a complex about it because you grow up and the first thing anybody says is, oh, you black. And so it's like, oh, snap. Like, so something's wrong with me. And you go home, I look at my mom and she's brown, I look at my dad and he's dark. I'm like, okay, well, that's where I get it from. So it is what it is. I can't change it. But then when you go outside, the first thing that you hear is, or even people refer to you as that, right? Like, y'all know how we do, right?
Yeah.
Like, hey, yo, black. Like, you don't mean nothing by it. You just really trying to get that person's attention.
Yeah. And
So
you know we're
when-
going to respond to that one.
Right. So when that's what you hear, and then now you have a complex about it, and you don't know, you 6 years old, you don't even know what a complex is. You just know that certain things are triggers, and certain things make you feel a certain way. And so that's how those things are implanted in you. And even so now when you get older and you're talking about personality quirks as far as being passive aggressive, I understand now that I love you, I'm passive aggressive. If I don't like you, I'm very aggressive. Like, it ain't cute. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm passive aggressive because I care. Yeah. So I would rather treat you this way. Because if not, it's gonna all be bad. Like, because here's the one thing about a passive aggressive person. When they turn on, you can forget it. Now you can cancel Christmas. Like, you don't want to see him mad. Like, you know what I'm saying?
When they turn on the aggressive.
Yeah, like, it ain't an off switch.
That's me, bro.
Bro, do not mess
What?
with Rand. Don't mess with Montoya. Don't do it. Just leave it alone.
You never know I had that side.
Yeah,
like
like-
not me. Like, you know what I mean? But but I kill you. You know what I'm saying?
Right, like literally.
Like dead ass, like, you know what I'm saying? Like
You'll be stinking somewhere.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I be feeling. I be like,
Dickle, nigga.
yeah, I smile all day, bitch. I smile all day.
All day.
I laugh all day,
All
bitch.
day.
All you gonna see is teeth and gums. But I keep. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I turn her. But I keep, bitch. You hear me? Look.
Right, that shit.
Yeah, so we have all these things that are going on with us, right? And so we learn to find comfort in different areas. The reason I can identify with the emotional eating because I did it. That's how I got to be 278 pounds.
Yeah.
And my heavies is like, instead of resorting to these other things, I'd rather just do this. You know what I'm saying? And I blame, like, this is a joke, but it's so true. I blame my homeboy's ex-wife because I had never had the cookies from Chick-fil-A. So they had their daughter, and she was in the NICU. So her mom is sitting there with her all day. The
kids,
the
I see
natal,
you, right?
yeah,
intensive care unit.
Oh.
Yeah, like when like you baby like prenatal or something.
Yeah.
Like ICU for babies, man.
right.
Right,
Babies.
Gotcha.
Y'all niggas
The
look like
natal intensive care unit.
yeah,
Yeah,
y'all niggas got kids, man. You got kids, man.
I don't know. Shit,
the
you know,
natal
shit.
intensive care unit. So she's
Comes
in
up as ugly.
she's in the baby intensive care unit. So her mom isn't leaving. My homegirl Naomi, shout out to Naomi, she ain't leaving. So I was like, hey, well look, let me help how I can. What you want for lunch? I can get whatever you want. She's like, I want Chick-fil-A. She gave me her order, and then she's like, oh, bring me a cookie. So I was like, all right, cool. I had never had the cookies before. So I go and I place her order, and I say, hey, give me a cookie. I said, matter of fact, give me 2 cookies. So she's like, all right, cool. So I placed the order, got the food, I'm taking it back. And on my way back, I ate my cookie. So I took her cookie. When I left, I went back to Chick-fil-A and got some more cookies.
some more cookies.
I was like, oh, these cookies is the truth.
They hard?
You know what I'm saying?
What? I had one reading, bro.
Listen,
Crazy
I
you said
ain't-
that. I was like, I had my first like 2 months ago, and I was like, God damn.
For real like that?
Man, it's about that thick, dog. It's the richest ingredients. I mean,
Nigga, look.
That shit ain't good.
Okay.
I fuck with Subway. That shit ain't good.
Hey,
I don't fuck
hey,
You better
what?
just keep telling
If you fuck
yourself.
with-
it ain't
if you
good.
fuck with Subways,
Keep telling
man,
yourself
I fuck with Subway because I don't fuck
Yeah.
with Chick-fil-A.
you had them.
Keep telling yourself
At
that.
all.
Yeah.
Go try it.
Good. Don't
No,
do
I-
it.
no,
don't.
No, I have tried a Chick-fil-A.
Because you're going to gain 100 pounds.
Yeah, that shit is nasty. That shit is. I mean, it's good, but it's not. You know,
it's all right.
It's too much.
It's okay.
That's what I'm
Just
saying.
don't do it.
It's too much. I've tried it. That's what I'm saying. It's too much.
I'm not
for me.
going to argue with that. I'm telling you, I gained about 70
It's
pounds
terrible.
eating them cookies. Nigga,
That's a
I'm
preference.
not gonna
That's a
lie.
preference.
Yeah, it's too
terrible.
much for me. That's
I'm
what
not
saying.
going to lie. I probably I gained a
Subway is
good
perfect.
60 to 70 pounds eating them cookies.
Fucking with cookies.
Fuck with them cooking.
Yeah, man.
Your cookie
I was going back
Head,
half a
head.
dozen cookies and go get me some chocolate milk, and I just
Chocolate
like,
milk.
you know.
Your chocolate milk. is good.
And then when
What kind of chocolate milk, though, is the question.
Oh, okay.
it got well, if I buy it from the
can't
store,
be
it's
True
the
Blue.
No, it's the truth.
It is True
Come
Blue?
on,
Yeah.
man.
True or Borden's?
Man,
I fuck with Borden's.
With cookies,
that's the jail
gotta
milk.
be true. No.
Hey,
True.
man, you
I
gotta
fuck
get
with
that.
Borden.
You gotta get that Borden Dutch.
I fuck with that Borden.
Dutch.
Nah, I don't like Dutch. I don't like
Dutch
Dutch.
chocolate?
Nah.
Boy.
Man, you gotta get regular milk and put that Nesquik in.
I drink
No,
regular
see,
milk with
see,
cookies
look,
anyway.
See, now, if you talking about the real, then you talk about that Promised Land chocolate milk. If you really talk about
Promised Land.
good
Yeah,
chocolate
yeah,
milk,
You talking about that white
But
with the yellow? Okay.
I don't even buy chocolate milk though.
Me
I don't
neither.
buy chocolate.
But if I'm
I mean,
gonna
only
drink,
time-
it's gonna be that Dutch.
Right.
Because if I'm gonna eat cookies, I don't want chocolate milk.
Well, of course not. I want some
2%.
white milk.
I need some
I'm a whole
whole. I need
milk
some
guy.
ice cold 2%.
nice cold, ice cold.
You put ice in your milk.
Whole 2%.
Where the
I
fuck are we
have.
going with this,
It's
man?
the fat boy part of the episode.
Right. It seems like it,
We
right?
talk food for hours. Whole another hour podcast shit.
We supposed to be talking music. We talking about
Start talking
cookies.
Right,
fly
cookies.
shit.
What the cookies and shit?
Or the shout out to Tiff's cookies because them hoes hard too. You know,
Tiff's
what I'm saying?
Man,
Tiff's
Tiff's treats.
What?
I know I done spent 50.
Like that.
I don't even spend money like that,
But on them,
but I have with them.
god damn.
I make some
hard, too.
pretty good cookies too.
Fuck with McDonald's cookies.
DJ
I
makes
fuck with
cookies.
them. I fuck with
When they
them.
hot, you know.
A lot of niggas don't fuck with that Burger King cookies though. Burger King cookies.
Hard.
You know what
Burger
y'all
King
don't
cookies hard.
what y'all don't know you missing out on?
What's that?
When you walk in Walmart and they got the little bags, 3 cookies in there for $1 for 99
I
cents.
did not see
I haven't
that.
seen them.
I know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't tell people about them either because I want the motherfuckers to be there when I get there.
But the talk on the street right now, though.
You got to
that?
get the snickerdoodles from Walmart. though.
Talk on the street right now is that Popeye's chicken sandwich.
I ain't tried.
I ain't
that.
heard
Everybody know
They
about
always been hard. Them Popeyes
It just
chicken
came out with one. It's a
It's
new
a
one
new
they
one?
just dropped. I think it's that Popeyes got that new chicken sandwich. It's a bad motherfucker. hey, Cajun spices shoot out that bitch from the side, pickles and shit.
Man, that Popeyes chicken
Y'all
sandwich
ass is crazy,
has
man.
always been hard. I don't.
Because that shit's so fucking expensive. That's why
Somebody
I never
said
went over
that.
there.
She just dropped the new one because I seen the commercial for it. She was, ooh, my new Popeyes chicken. Ooh, baby, come on, get you some of this buttermilk and Popeyes.
Hey man, let's wrap this thing up, man. God damn, bro.
Sorry, man.
Hey man,
This
thank y'all
took a turn.
for the fat boy pushing.
That's
Yeah,
what it
man,
was. Good.
I'm slimming.
I gotta start putting that in there, man.
38, so I officially lost
So
40
tell
pounds.
them the point. The point is, look at yourself in the mirror.
You step in the mirror and tell
Evaluate
yourself your
yourself.
flaws, man.
Nah, man, yeah, evaluate yourself and then be the person that you want to be. Like, don't try to be who somebody else wants you to be because you want to stick to it.
It's gonna hurt, but it's necessary for growth, though.
Right, of course. Yeah.
God, I had this Red Bull.
Every time I look at myself in the
God, I had this dicky
fart.
over here. No?
Because anything worth having is worth fighting for, man. And you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And your mind life is a fight for territory.
Of course.
Once you stop fighting for what you do want, what you don't want automatically take over.
I like that, brother.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I'm gonna get
Put
that
shit on-
tattoo.
Now-
put that shit on
now-
the shirt. I'm gonna
Right.
say.
Now what we doing now
I'm
is
getting tattooed on my stomach.
we finna wrap this shit up like old leftovers. Because y'all niggas gonna sit here and talk all night, and I gotta pee. I ain't holding my piss all night.
You ain't finished that glad though.
I told y'all I was for the baby.
No, that water in there. Oh, was that the brown from the desk in the back? Oh, that, okay. I thought I was
told you
seeing.
from
I
the
thought I
gate.
was seeing through
From
it.
the desk in the back.
I thought I was seeing through it. It's the
I
same
told-
color.
I told you from the gate what I was
It's
finna
having
do.
babysitting there. It's like,
I'm babysitting tonight.
I normally take another shot, but I didn't. That dickle got me.
You can get half of this one if you want. Shit,
got your
dickle in
That's
the
mine.
dirt.
Help me. Shit.
Yeah, don't throw that down and then try to go wherever you going.
Oh, no, I'm good. Nah, trust me. This is nothing compared to
Shout out to
two Saturdays ago.
like that.
Where you going when you leave here?
To the house.
Somebody go get that whiskey nickel.
No, not that house. No, not that house.
I can't put no whiskey dick
Not
on
that house.
nobody tonight. Not tonight.
I gotta take these dogs out one last time, man. You know that's my routine.
All right, follow me on Twitter.
Let them out right now. Go ahead, go let them out.
Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on IG. GTHANGREC. G Thang Rec. Holla at your boy.
You're supposed to say holla at you young.
Holla at your young.
That's the power down.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I happen to be on the IG as Ran.
Oh, forgot.
I'm on the Facebook also as Ran.
Okay.
And sometimes I'm on the Twitter
Why?
because I be twittering
Twitter paid it.
as ill_ran_is_back. And DJ the DJ.
Don't find me. I'll find you.
You are listening to the Yeah, I Said It podcast. Have something you want to say? Drop us a line
Can I get
at
some black coffee? Flaming hot sauce?
601-641-9474.
Some fat boy shit.